Viewers here.
Unmute. Okay.
They're saying start the stream, start the stream. All right, we're starting the stream.
Hold under
You
zero
guys choose,
pressure.
I guess. Yeah, we folded. Well, the SpaceX stream, is that what's on what we're showing people that little thing
Yeah,
right here?
yeah.
Well, the
8
SpaceX stream
minutes.
has a
8 minutes.
so
But we can show you a little something. So that edit for well, is everyone here first? Let's make a share of that.
how many viewers do we got since we just started? We'll probably send out notifications.
16
on.
another exploding launch tower. Is
Super
everyone
Bowl
here
season.
say
No dooming, no dooming.
no?
And what do you mean another?
Dooming?
They didn't explode their previous one. They exploded the launch mount. Thank you very much. The thing underneath the tower.
The difference.
Yeah. Well, we got more people.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Building a space
I hope
station.
they don't rage
You
bait.
killed 14 Kerbals.
That's not good, but it's not bad. It could be worse. 14 is a small price to pay for
Admission
a cool-ass
of murder.
space station. I hope they don't rage bait us. So true.
They're gonna rage bait you.
No, I mean, I bet you a couple
26.
times it's gonna reach the 40 count. They're gonna start counting down, then they're gonna reset back to 40. So.
By the way,
uh,
this means we're between 3 and 5 seconds behind real time.
No worries. That's not that bad.
That's good enough. If I do this, I can't do that on my internet.
It's like we're LARPing on the way to Mars.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of
We're like just
transmission
past the
delay.
moon at 3-second delay.
Hello, hello.
All right, 27. Okay. Do you guys want to see sneak peek? Actually, not in sneak peek, just early access. It's the full edit.
Yeah, we got a very special thing coming up for you guys.
Early access to. I have a. It's like one of those SpaceX preparing for flight, whatever.
Yeah, it's an edit of the 11 previous flights, and it's pretty epic. And this
I
is
need
gonna
at
go
least
on
one
Logan's
person to
channel.
say hell yeah.
Logan, did you link your channel in the description?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Logan's channel is linked in the description.
I linked my ex.
We're gonna watch this little thing in a moment here. I think we can actually do it. We're climbing up in current viewers.
The copyright don't really matter. 31.
Someone
Okay.
said, hell
Yeah.
no.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
That's all
Hell
we
yeah.
needed.
Thank you.
The holding condition. All right.
Okay, guys. Let's switch to the.
I haven't streamed in a minute. Okay. There we go. You see that?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this isn't at my house today. This is at Logan's place. There you
Okay,
go.
maybe we can see that. All right.
Let's watch it. Here we
There
go.
we go.
Very nice, Logan.
Yeah. What do y'all think?
I thought that was
Let us know.
magnificent. We got a nice little intro to the stream.
36
Hope you
minutes
guys
on the
liked that little
countdown.
treat there.
Yep. That'll be on my channel later if you want to see it in the full quality.
Thank you
But
for debuting that on my channel stream, Logan. Hope
Yep.
you guys like that. So the SpaceX stream, it is currently 11:54 here in Hawaii. By the way, we're in Hawaii. Yep. And it is 11:58 for the start time on SpaceX's end. So we only got 4 minutes before they start. Probably not gonna be too interesting. They've already shown basically like all their footage that they usually do for the pre-launch stream. So everything that we're gonna be seeing today is most likely a repeat of that. They're probably
Yeah.
gonna replay the same Mars flyby announcement video. Probably that one Starlink debris avoidance thing. So nothing too interesting. I was like kind of muted through that like the first time anyway.
Mhm.
Not the Mars thing. The Mars thing was pretty interesting. Thanks for liking the Starship part I posted yesterday. Oh no, yeah, that was amazing. I think you're Waysotch on Twitter, not Russ Ranger, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Like it's one of those art pieces where at first it looks like a real photo, which is pretty hard to pull off, so that was really impressive. Really did like that. Maybe they will for the orbital test. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't get the context of what he was talking about. Dude, imagine if SpaceX went ahead with the original Hawaii splashdown like they had planned. That would be our dream come true. Back when they originally had that, they we went out to the north shore of our island because I calculated that you could actually see the splashdown if it was to come here.
At 3 in the morning.
Yep, and it blew up on its
Ah,
way, and then they changed it to the Indian Ocean, and then we weren't able to see it. But I mean, what amazing content that would be if they actually switched it back to Hawaii and you're able to do that.
theoretically, you
Actual
could see
footage.
60 miles on a
Yeah.
good night. You could easily see a bright thing coming down.
Yeah,
Like, or at least when it hits the water, it's like you can easily see the next island over that's beyond 60 miles. So for sure you could see it. At least something.
yeah. What
But didn't make it. Didn't
what I
make it.
calculated it off was based off if a dragon was re-entering in that same trajectory, it would actually be the same. Like it would actually be visible, even if it was just a dragon. And yeah, Starship would probably be orders of magnitude brighter, so you'd even be able to see that better. So 2 minutes until the SpaceX stream starts. Yeah. hmm So a little bit of conversation that we gotta do.
Nice. If I
So
get better, can I be accepted into your multiplayer server?
oh, speaking of the KSP server, I announced this yesterday on the stream, but it's kind of dying. It's like so like KSP multiplayer wasn't meant to handle. Is that picking up on the microphone?
Mm.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, it didn't die. It's like not on the fault of the players. The players still want to play. We still have an active player base, but like there's so many things in orbit that like it's like
You
lagging.
wall-E'd the whole thing.
Yeah, it's not Kessler syndrome per se, but it's ruining like gameplay. Load times are crazy. It's like way too long to play normally. So what we're gonna be doing is me and Logan are gonna be starting a Minecraft server
By the way,
instead.
Logan is me. I'm Kuat.
Yeah, and I am Gene, Space Base Fox, the owner of this channel, the guy who makes the YouTube shorts. It's not bad anymore. I spent like 4 hours fixing it. It's fine now. Well, that's good. I mean, we're not fully shutting it down. What we're doing is we're switching it to because we do a vote whether people want a real solar system and not like full scale. I think it's quarter scale real solar system,
Yeah.
and people voted for that. So we're just gonna reset it to that. Hopefully, knowing what we know now, people
It's
are a
going
little
to
bit
be a
more
less
supportive of
powerful
it.
dedicated server, but still a dedicated server. Um,
Yeah, we're kind of shuffling it around to see if the Minecraft server should be hosted on that. The Minecraft server, I'm gonna make that more open than the KSP one, just because you can have more people in it. So
but the way Minecraft handles things, we got to be careful with how many players we have because it could be if it be a lot, then it could be chaos really quickly. You never know. It can't be fully open. You have to still have a whitelist, but I don't think we're gonna have
we'll try our best
maybe as
though.
much as the KSP server, which you said was what 50 plus at a given. It was the max.
Not in the thing at the same time. I think it was like 60, 70 that were actually in the Discord that were given access, and people who like that actually were like participating, but not all at the same time.
Yeah.
The most we had at the same time, I think, was like 30, and that was like killing the server at 30. We can make the team smaller and try a bit stricter with the whole progression thing. That's true, but it takes a lot of effort on people's behalfs, like the players' behalfs, participating in that.
You gotta be sure
Has to be
everyone's gonna
really hard.
actually play along.
But applications ever open up again? For KSP, like issue with the KSP server was we had too many people, so opening applications is definitely not going to fix that.
This does not mean we can't explore this in the future. We can do a study for possibly getting maybe there's a really good server that can run this better,
I
and there's
think
a better
it's
way to do this. Then maybe better management system. If there is, and we figure that out later, it's possible. We're not saying that door is closed. It is possible to reopen the door to exploring that option
I
again
think
of
it's not
reopening
really
it.
something you could fix with a better server. I think that's just on
It's overall
Luna
management and
multiplayer.
everything, but
On
rule setting too.
I think it's more on Luna multiplayers and just the multiplayer mod. What
Maybe
it can
they'll improve the
handle.
mod.
Who knows? There was the mod. There was one of the developers for the mod in our chat earlier on the multiplayer KSP live stream. So maybe they're seeing what we're trying to do and maybe they'll improve it. Jarvis, delay the launch window until the
No.
flash. No! Delay the launch until the last minute.
Jarvis, more alcohol, please.
Oh, speaking of delay, it's 12 o'clock. Shouldn't the stream start? It's at 11:58. Try refreshing the page, maybe.
Just they're like us. They're late to the stream.
Maybe try watching it on Twitter instead of on their app, because it says 11:58. It's not. Yeah, go to Twitter because it's not working on the website here.
They're live.
Yeah, don't use their website. You guys like Logan's background there? Pretty epic. It's from Dune. There we go. So we've seen
I have
all
no
this
idea if
stuff
that's
before,
copyright.
but, you know, is what copyright?
No, they're playing music.
You could put their music on. Streaming the SpaceX stream, right? I think it should be fine. This isn't like
Well,
the kind of
it was
music where it's
loud.
like
I
a
wanted to be able to hear
popular
us.
Half minutes away from the first flight of SpaceX's next generation vehicle, Starship version
I'm saying
3.
100% of launch,
Yesterday's launch attempt
please.
was scrubbed
Thank you,
due
Hex the
to
Wolf
a hydraulic
2012.
pin on the
Me
pad
too,
tower
I'm really
that
hoping
wouldn't
that.
retract. But good news, the teams were able to resolve that issue, and we're proceeding ahead with attempt.
Let me know if
number
the audio is
2
good,
in the
guys,
skies
from the
today.
stream.
I'm Kate Tice, Senior Manager.
Weather
of
looks
Quality
like it's
Systems
pretty good, just
Engineering.
based off that
And I'm Jake
certain
Berkowitz,
picture that we got.
a lead propulsion
Hold on,
engineer.
let me listen to
And
what these
today we're
guys have
coming
to
to you
say
live
here.
once again from just outside the production floor at Star Factory, where the team's preparing for Starship's 12th test flight.
Yeah, yesterday was certainly a nail biter as we recycled to the T-40 second, T-minus 40 second hold a couple of times. And while we unfortunately weren't able to lift off, keep in mind that this is the first flight of a completely redesigned vehicle. So we actually learned
Someone
a
said
lot in
the
what
audio is
became
low
a wet
on the
dress
stream.
rehearsal
Okay.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. And Starship version 3 has undergone
Please.
significant upgrades,
Yes,
taking
MacDoc
everything we've learned
699
from the previous
is
11
suggested it.
flights to make a vehicle capable of
He's using
full
his
and
phone.
rapid reusability.
When you're a
We're
small stream
debuting a
like
new
this,
launch
with only
pad,
like a
new
couple
booster, new ship,
dozen
and
people,
new
you have to
engines, just to name a
talk to every
few.
single
That
person.
is
Yeah, that's
really
right. And as a
crispy
member of the
shot.
Raptor
Ooh.
team,
Yeah.
I can tell
Oh,
you
nice,
we're
you
all
labeled it.
super excited
I like
to finally
the
see the
inside
newest
the hot
generation
station
of
room,
Raptor
too. That
engines,
one's, like, really nice.
also
You see
V3,
the upper
take flight
stage
today.
engines, and it
I
actually
love
gets
that
lit
view
by the
looking up
outside 'cause
under
it's,
the
like,
super
open a
heavy.
bit.
Now, Raptor and
It's a pretty
Starship
unique view
version
that you get
3
with
are
Starship.
designed to enable us to send
Chanting start.
payloads and
Space,
eventually
space,
people
space, space.
all the way to
Hell
the
yeah.
moon and Mars.
How many
Yeah, and in the
Kerbals did this
meantime, we're
take to
planning to
make?
put Starship to work on future flights
Probably a
by
couple
launching
dozen.
bigger and more
They can lock in
powerful
if there's only a
Starlink
couple of
version
them.
3 satellites,
Oh,
which aim
Matthew's
to
in the chat.
substantially
Hoping no
increase
problems.
capacity in orbit, strengthen the network, and deliver an improved
Hopefully.
experience
Already,
for
you're already
customers.
part of the way
Now,
there.
turning our attention back
Fueling.
to today,
Mhm.
our primary objective
Ooh,
for
this is
Flight
really-
12 is to put these
really
new
nice.
redesigns
Yeah.
all
Oh,
together
I thought that was
in
turf
a
for a
real
second down
Yeah,
there.
it looked like
flight
turf. It's just
environment. From
water.
the outside, a lot might look familiar on
the
Starship,
water.
but beneath the surface,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all new.
Yeah,
As
so
we've said
clean,
before,
just
Starship
Crazy to think
is
we were
still
there
a
when they're still
developmental
building it,
program.
now it's
What
like,
we're doing
Yeah,
we're
today
gonna
we saw that
we're
one.
gonna lift off in
Launch
under
from
half
there
an hour
and
now.
test
Yeah, when me and Logan took our
Yeah, and
Starbase
it's really
trip here,
the
this
data we're
was, I
expecting
think
to
they're
get back
just
from
top
Prior to
eight
Flight
flight
5.
that will
right?
bring us closer
Yeah.
to making Starship
I think it was just before
operational
Flight 5.
and
We went there to
unlocking
see the
next
catch and
generation
it got
of our
pushed.
future in
Yeah.
space.
So you couldn't see
Yeah,
it.
and that was
But
the
No matter
worst
the
time.
outcome
I
of
mean, not the
today's
worst
test
time to
flight,
go, but like
excitement
not seeing a
is
launch,
guaranteed.
especially when it's like one of the
Now
coolest
let's
launches
head
of
a
the whole
couple
program.
floors
That kind of
upstairs
gets
where
over.
Dan Hewitt is just outside our launch control
Someone said
center.
round
How's
is
it going
not
up there
scary,
today,
pointy
Dan?
is scary.
It's going
Ah,
great, Kate.
Pointy is
Everybody,
steady.
welcome back.
Wrong, there's no
I'm
steady.
Dan Hewitt,
impression.
SpaceX Communications. We're looking good for a launch today.
The whole
to
ship
put a
is
smile
so
on the
cool.
faces of
So
the enemy.
We saw yesterday how we got back to launch. It's a really good example of all of the different moving parts that
This
have
is
to
a
work
very
together
purple
to get a
rocket,
rocket off the
if you think
pad.
about it.
Mhm.
About halfway up that tower,
Especially
you see
the way they're
arm
testing
that
it, they're
holds
like,
all
okay,
of the
launch,
propellant
revert to launch.
connections
With only
into the
3.
ship. It's also set
Oh,
up
we
so
gotta
it
make
kind of
this,
pushes
change.
against the ship.
This is,
so
I mean,
that
it's
we get
very
a really good
resembling of
connection,
the
and it
stock
stays
launch
attached
mount.
when we unlatch that quick
Yeah,
disconnect.
it kind of looks like
There's
it's
With
a
just
the-
flat there on
the
like a
arm
just a
near
piece of
where that
concrete.
attaches
They
to
just
the
need a
tower
like
that has to be
super long
removed
ramp right
before
here.
the arm can
There
swing away
you
from
go.
launch. It's important to
Real
remember
streaming
there's
NSF
a
and
lot of
SBF,
benefit
real
to not
space
release
shit.
the arm too early or too
SBF.
late. And
When
allow
people
everyone has to work in
abbreviating my
concert
name like
very,
that's
very
really funny.
shortly.
Sam Bankman
Yeah,
3.
people always
One
use that
minute,
to abbreviate
Releasing
Sam
that
Bankman
tension
3
caused
too.
some motion in the arm that triggered a hold,
Yeah, we have
and
the
that
same
put the pin back
abbreviation.
Not
in.
related.
Then that ended up,
Will you ever do a
got us into a
Starship
bit of a
recreation
tug of
on
war
KSP?
between
That's
systems on
Logan's
the tower
specialty.
that
He-
rely on
Yeah.
hydraulic
He used
pressure
do
to
that all
work.
the time.
Really,
He did
the
stock
Although-
to
ship,
keep
he
its
did
pressure on the
Starships
ship
with
and
that
trying to
one
pull
mod. I
that
think
pin
it's
out
What's
You
that
saw
mod
we
called?
made a
The
couple of
Starship mod?
attempts to fix
This
the
is
issue.
I
kinda-
think
Eventually
so.
got the pin to start retracting again, but hit the same
Might
motion
be,
hold.
but
Ultimately,
I gotta
ran out of
see if
time.
there's
The
a mod
team done
updated with the new
hardware,
grid
some
fins
software changes to get us into a
Oh
better
yeah,
position
and
the
today.
Starship mod for
We had
hot
the tower
staging
team
ring.
up there last
Likely,
night. They welded in
probably
some
already,
hardware that's
because the
gonna cut
design was
down
revealed a
the
long time
motion
ago.
of the
But
arm as it's pushing
we'll
back
see.
when the pin's released.
Some
And getting all the
Russian
data we
news
saw
just
on
dropped.
how
Blue
this
Origin
hardware
finished their
interacts
anomaly
in those critical
investigation.
moments.
Yep,
Went in,
FAA,
looked at our software,
FAA,
all of our logic, see where we were
approval
overly
of the review
conservative, where we may have
or
had
report or
holds
whatever.
built
Yeah,
on the
that was
wrong
pretty
readings or the
crazy.
wrong
Less than an hour
times.
ago.
Overall, though, really
When
fast work
I
by
don't
the
know if I've
engineering
told the
teams
story
put us in
before,
a
but
position for
when
flight
I was
today.
on the way
Heroic
back,
work
'cause
by our
by the way,
logistics
that
teams
Blue
to get
Origin
all the
launch with
propellant
the
out there. But things are looking
what's
really
it called
good
again?
for launch at the
The
moment.
Bluebird
Right behind
satellite
me,
with that
all
one
of the flight
ASCS
controllers
company
on
or
console,
whatever.
looking
That
at
was
the
the
rocket,
first ever
looking at the
launch I've
pad,
ever
looking at the
seen.
range,
And
all
on the
the
way back
systems
from
as
Florida
we
when I
count
watched
down
the
to
launch, there was
liftoff.
that guy in the
Propellant
airport
load
in
is
line with
underway.
me,
You can
and
see
he
the
had
rocket,
all
the
like the
rocket getting
AST mirrors
frosty.
and stuff,
We're
and you
on
could tell
track
he was
to
like one of those
launch at
guys
the
who
top
invested
of
a
our
lot into
window
the
at
company.
5:30
And he
p.m.
was like
Central
still,
Time.
it was like
Weather has been gorgeous.
saw
Thank
that
you
I
to
had a Blue
everybody who
Origin
was
shirt
outside
on. I was
yelling
like,
at
hell yeah!
clouds
He
that
was
got
like,
us
yeah,
weather
did you see the
yesterday and
launch today? I was
extended
like, yeah, I'm
into
just coming
today.
back from that.
And we are
And
looking
he
at
was
a green
too.
range
But he
right
didn't
now.
know about the upper
Punctually
stage
today's
failure yet. It
countdown,
was so funny.
identical to yesterday.
Just like having a
Looks very
conversation about the
similar
launch
to
and knowing like,
previous
oh man, this
Starship
guy
flight
probably had
tests.
like so much
Some
money
minor
invested
differences
to
in
us. Gonna be
timing on
disappointed
things like
later.
when we start propellant load, when the water starts flowing on the diverter, when our engines start up. But all the hardware is new booster, new ship, new
Let me
engines,
just
new
quote
pad.
tweet that
Let's
and
do another
say
quick look
streaming
at everything
again.
that's debuting today with Starship version 3. As Kate noted, some of the outside will
Oh, that
look
was
familiar,
quick.
but
There's
we've
already
made
frost on the
extensive upgrades
tank,
across
and there
the
wasn't there like
entire
2 minutes
system.
ago. Now
What's
there's
the
frost right
status
there.
on how much
Starship's
we're filled
still
up? Are
very,
they
very
saying
big.
anything?
It's just over
No,
407
I mean
feet tall,
it's pretty
fully stacked.
visual.
A little
The
bit
thing is
taller
supposed to
than
go all the
version
way
2,
to
have more
the top of the
propellant
dome
in
now.
both
So.
stages. On the bottom half, our super heavy booster.
Oh
has
yeah,
the
guys,
visual
we chat. We have our
structural
friend
changes
named
on the
TJ, his
outside.
IRL friend
On
here,
its
so
top,
that might
got
be
an
the third voice you
integrated
hear.
hot
He's a
stage
little
now,
little
gonna
bit
be
higher
the
pitched, so
one-time
that's how
use
you can
one,
tell the
so we're
difference.
doing
But
that for reusability. The
Say hi,
ship
he's
TJ.
not typically a
Raptor
he's not
engines are
typically a
gonna be
space
igniting
normie,
directly
but
into the top
this will
of
be
the
his
booster.
first
He is a
launch.
space
Right
normie.
now, all of that force and heat
Well,
offset
nerd
by
like us.
pressure
Maybe
and
he's
the
not like you, but
and a thin layer
he's not like
of
Gene, but
non-structural steel.
you
The
know,
grid fins on the
he'll
booster, which we
support.
used
So
to
Yeah,
steer
I'm here
on
for the
descent, went
vibes.
from
Yeah,
4
yeah.
down to 3, but we made him 50% larger. Higher strength, also used them for lift, and
man,
we
I
used them for catch
I can't
on
shake the
future
feeling
missions
of the
when we
mosquitoes
bring
every
the
time I
booster
look at this
back.
place in the
We
day.
redesigned
Yeah,
a full
it looks
transfer tube
great.
inside
Like
the
when you're looking
booster
at
that's
the screen, but
sending
like
It's like that'd be
actually
so
going
cool.
there,
It's like
methane down
I
to
can feel all the
33
mosquito bites
lets
again.
us
It's like
light all 33 at the
and it's
same
like
time
hot and it's
have
humid.
faster,
Mhm.
more reliable flips. The bottom of the booster
Yeah,
looks
that's the
very
South
different
for
with
you.
those Raptor 3 engines. We deleted all of the bulky engine shrouds from
Hydraulic
previous
issue?
generations,
No,
all of
no
the prop,
dooming.
No,
avionics hardware.
Hey.
everything
Who's
for
even
that
saying
super
that?
tightly integrated, now protected by much slimmer
No, you can
shields.
tag
I
yourself.
got
Up on
you.
the second
Hydraulic
stage,
issue.
Starship
That's
version 3
hi-
designed to carry massive orbital
Dude, don't
payloads
manifest
up
that
to
because it's
100
gonna happen if you
metric
keep
tons to
saying
Earth
it.
orbit. The
It's
moon
gonna be a
and
different
Mars.
hydraulic issue this
Biggest
time.
Oh no,
Somewhere
don't
else.
ask.
inside
Do
the
we know what
vehicle
was wrong
itself,
yesterday?
propulsion system,
Oh,
that
okay. I
was
thought you were
yesterday.
dooming for a sec. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you for actually helping
improved our
being
steering
informative. I thought you were
on
just like
orbit.
summoning that
In
on
the
this.
payload bay, the PES
You know what?
dispenser
You have a point.
supercharged
We
that's
might
gonna
be
increase the
eradicating
deploy
mosquitoes with
speed
the
for each of
plume.
our satellites. We've
Oh,
got
please.
20
Because there's a lot of
payload
water there,
deployables
so
in
they're
there
attracting
today.
the
Yeah, mostly
water.
near the
Biggest we've
beach,
ever
though.
carried on
Well, this is
Starship.
near the beach.
Eventually
Man, the
we'll have up
beaches
to
near
60
Starbase are
planned
terrible.
of
We were
the
on South
Starlink
by
Isn't it like-
satellites.
camping. We went
Also
in
on
the
the ship, we
bathroom
added
like after we
docking
were
ports.
camping,
There's
and
two
like there were
right
so
below
many
payload bay
mosquitoes just
door,
like
two
buzzing.
near
You
the
can slap
bottom.
your
That's
hand
gonna
against the
enable us
wall
to
and you
have
can hit like
starships link
multiple
up
at
in
a
orbit
time.
for propellant
Yeah.
transfer. Also modified the
Um,
connection point in the ship to facilitate
Rockets
that.
are
I
big
feel like the
mosquitoes.
shockwave from the launch launch will like
tail and
just
still powering
eradicate
it all
mosquitoes
is the
just
Raptor
in the
3.
vicinity because mosquitoes are
Now,
not that
those
strong.
engines are manufactured
that would
in
be
Hawthorne,
amazing. We should
California.
completely
Testers
Total
in
mosquito
McGregor,
death.
all
Texas,
mosquitoes.
redesigned
All
their
mosquito
ignition
death.
system, bumped up the thrust in the sea level and the
Detonation
vacuum engines,
suppression kept
and then
tripping
took
sensors.
all of the sensors,
Is that yesterday or is that
remotes,
now? What are
controllers,
you talking about?
everything that was
I don't
kind of
think they're saying
the
anything
busy
about what's going
sections
on now,
around
but it's still
Raptors 1
counting
and 2,
down. I
and
think
either
they're all.
deleted them
We
or
have reason to
internally
believe
integrated
that
and
everything is
protected them inside the
yesterday
engine
that-
deck.
What if
So
Starship gets a
dramatically cut
bug
down
bite
their
from a
weight,
mosquito and
made
they
it
like get the
easier for
scrub?
those to manufacture. So
Wait,
just
you know I
an
don't get it. Wait.
incredible amount
Oh,
of
is it
effort from
QD?
the
For a
world's
second,
best
I
engineering
thought
team
yesterday was
getting
like the
this
pin on the
rocket to
the arm,
pad, ready to launch
the
today.
catch
I'm
arm.
gonna
No,
I was
stop
like, why is that
talking about
needed?
it. That was
But
a lot. Send it back
I was like,
down
oh,
to
that
Kate and
makes
Jake
sense.
for more
It's like
on
if
pad
it
2.
was the catch arm, it's
Yeah,
like why
so
do you have to?
like
You
Dan
don't have
was
to move
just
that
saying,
now.
the
Was
team
it
is
nah?
working hard on a brand new rocket, but we
Watching while
also
playing the new
redesigned
Forza,
the
life is
ground
good.
systems.
Just discount
And
Dan
that
here.
brand new Pad 2 is making its debut today.
I was playing the new
We
Forza.
took everything
except
we
not
learned
it-
from
I was playing
operating
that
on
in
Pad
KSP.
1
I think I made a
to
couple
create this
shorts about
totally
that.
Jump the
new
bridge with
launch
the
pad.
car.
Yeah.
Pad 2 is
Yeah, that mod
optimized
is really
for
cool.
full
Will we
and
get a
modular
Starship
usability.
boom today?
We've
Hey,
upgraded our
no
propellant
dooming,
farm
no
with
dooming.
much more storage and
He's
more
dooming.
pumps to enable
Yeah, we gotta
super
hope that
fast
Starship
filling for
doesn't fall follow
launch
the same.
and reload.
Damn, they're
That's a lot of
cooking.
And
smoke.
on the
though.
tower, we changed to
We gotta
shorter
hope Starship
chopsticks.
doesn't follow the
That's
same
the black assembly there
pattern
at
as
the
the
top
first
of the
as
tower,
V1 and V2.
and that
'cause the
enables
first
even
V1
faster
blew up,
motion
first
to
V2
better
blew up,
track vehicles flying
a
in
second
for catch.
V2.
Yeah, and we also
Second V1
changed the
blew up, and then
actuators
it was only
driving
after
those
the fourth and
chopsticks
V
from
that they actually
hydraulics to
succeeded, so-
100%
Entire town of Brownsville
electromechanical,
versus nuclear bomb.
increasing their speed, redundancy, and reliability.
What mod as the crane
On the ground, the
thing,
launch mount
someone
was also
said.
completely
Oh man, you might be
redesigned,
the
and if I had to
5,000
describe it in
person
one
to ask
word,
that. It's Coriolis
I'd say
Space System.
robust.
Thank
But
you
it's
for
also
asking.
smarter.
Always happy to answer.
We've
It's just
separated
I get so many
the fuel and
people
aux
asking.
systems into different
I
compartments
would play
and
Forza 6
repositioned
if
the
the
booster
PC
quick
didn't heat up
disconnects
my
to
room
be
in
out of the
unbearable
vehicle's
temps.
plume during liftoff.
And as you can see there on
Is
your
it that
screen, we
intensive of
also
a
have
game? I
a
guess if
new
it's a new game. I
bi-directional
guess.
flame
I
diverter
mean, the
and a
footage
new
from
top
OSC
deck
Forza
flame
6 looks pretty
deflector
good, so I
to
guess
eliminate metal wearing
it would
down.
be
So
pretty
we said goodbye to
resource
the
intensive on a
pancake.
PC.
However, this will
I mean,
help
if you're
us
air
get to
cooled
zero
versus AIO, I
refurbishment
guess both
between
ways.
launches.
Well,
Now,
if
this
you're if
pad
it's
is
heating the
still
room,
built
then it's
for
doing a
maximum
good job of
safety
getting
and
rid of the
fast
heat.
turnaround,
So
because making life
Rush Ranger said, "Did you
multiplanetary
hear about the
will
neutron
require
hardware
launching
failure?
a
We
lot
did.
of
We actually, I just
yeah,
read everyone in the
huge
T
ass
minus
crack.
I mean,
18
it's a
minutes
lot
and
more embarrassing for
38
them since they were
seconds.
like
We're going to hop over to
touting
Hawthorne
the-
for a moment
the
for more on
benefits of,
Starlink with Tyler Lanquist.
what's it
Composite.
called?
Tyler?
Composite, yeah.
But-
Carbon over
Hey,
steel,
thank
like
you
they're
so
doing
much.
that. They
I'm
did like this
Tyler
whole
Lanquist,
big
and I'm
video
a
where
Starlink
they
business
smashed a
analyst
beam
here at
into.
SpaceX.
They're like,
the
oh,
We're
it's
room.
excited to
it-
be
it-
back
like,
here in Hawthorne,
That's
ready
not gonna
for
fare so
another
good right after
attempt
like
at a
it
launch
banged up the
today.
stainless steel.
So as we
and
talked about
the
yesterday,
carbon
on
was
today's flight,
intact,
we're
like,
deploying 20
now that's so
Starlink
embarrassing for
simulators,
them just
plus
because,
2 modified
It's
Starlink
very
satellites,
Titan
which
Gate,
our team
Ocean Gate
internally refers to as
vibe,
I
Starlink
wouldn't say
CEO
that 'cause
vibe.
it's
Well,
not man,
because
so
they
it's
start
not that.
No, no, but
satellite
like
propellant
the
tank so that
boasting
it
of
sticks
composite
I
could
know.
do anything, and
to
it's
the
like
satellite.
no.
And the Dodger
Going
Dog
against
serves as a
conventional
tech demo
like
between the
industry
V2
logic
and the
or
V3
industry
To be fair,
understanding.
apparently that
and
was
acts
a
as a
stress
platform
test
for
of
testing
conditions that they're
V3
not going to see in
components.
flight.
Now, the
But
larger
still.
V3
To
satellites
their
will use
benefit,
greatly
it happened
expand our
then and
network's
not in launch.
capacity.
Yeah.
While
Or
V3
like in
hardware is
flight.
designed to support
So
faster
good that it happened
Wi-Fi
early.
and improved broadband speeds for our customers,
Kim
while
Jong-un's
providing significant capacity upgrades from the V2 Mini. So, in addition
Drops
to
phone,
delivering
friend, is
future
it cracked?
V3
Yes,
satellites to the
neutron upper
Starlink
stage.
network, Starship is also planned to launch
Picks
our
up phone,
AI
it's like a
satellites.
picture of the upper
And as
stage
you
being
may have
cracked.
seen during the TerraFab event in Austin
Sorry, you got a
months ago,
composite phone.
Elon laid out the path to revolutionise cloud computing
That's
and
a good
AI
question. Why don't they
infrastructure,
make a composite
leveraging
phone?
the unlimited power of the sun,
Wouldn't it be
targeting
cheaper?
100 gigawatts
Maybe
to
lighter?
1 terawatt
Maybe?
of
I don't know.
AI
Small
computing power
composite
annually.
No,
feels like
From there,
weird. It
we're
He-
feels like
looking
it has
at
like a weird
connectivity
texture.
Heat
beyond our planet
exchange.
too.
The shell is actually
Building
the
on the technologies used
heat
to
gets
connect
out.
people
Oh,
on
that
Earth,
makes sense.
the Starlink
Oh.
team is exploring using
Something
Starlink
tells me a
to
neutron would be
enable
really
high
hot.
bandwidth connectivity around the
Like I
moon.
know it's
The
cryogenic, but like
constellation of
like
satellites
painting
designed
a
to
plane
connect to
black.
user
It's like-
terminals on the lunar
the reason
surface,
why they make it
we
white,
could
you know.
relay data back to our
the
Starlink
heat.
constellation.
All
in
this said, I
Earth
feel like it's
orbit.
growing likely Nova
So
will be
traditionally,
neutrons are
deep
launched.
space
Yes.
Emu
labs
upper
have relied
stage.
on radio frequency
I actually,
bands,
yes, I am
but this new design
almost
could
like
use
certain
lasers
that
to relay
Nova will
data
be
back to
neutron.
Earth.
They are
which could
moving so
massively
fast. Did you see
increase
they
the
already have
bandwidth
like a
available
flight?
for future
Is it a
lunar
flight
missions.
booster or a test booster? Either way,
We
they have like
currently have
a
They got
thousands of
hardware.
lasers operating in our
They are
Starlink
moving so
constellation around
fast.
Earth. And deploying that
They're
technology
SpaceX
on
derived
the moon,
company, yeah?
we connected with
They SpaceX
hundreds of
derived?
terabits of
No,
capacity.
the stuff.
Oh yeah,
Together,
most
this could
new
provide
space
the
companies have
connectivity backbone
SpaceX
between the Earth
employees
and the
that
moon,
sort of like
and enable
typically
gigabit
does.
connectivity
Elon checks the
anywhere on the lunar
staging.
surface,
Yeah, you gotta
providing
make sure you
data for
drag the
rovers,
decoupler
habitats,
above the
and
first stage
astronauts.
engine.
And
No, he
for
has a
human
second
incredible
stage
for us
engine
back
like
on Earth, too.
ignite first.
All
Oh yeah,
that
this is
adds up
another
to a lot of
KSP
satellites. But the good news
style
is
rocket
there's
where they
still
have the
plenty of
decoupler
space
and
in
also the
space.
second stage
That
engines on the
said,
same
the
stage.
Starlink team
They-
takes space
they do
safety
both of those at the
extremely
same time,
seriously
hot
and works
staging.
hard to encourage best practices across the entire
time,
industry
gentlemen.
so space stays open for
16
as many
minutes
people as
coming up.
possible. In
Nova
fact,
is just a good
yesterday,
rocket overall.
the
It
Starlink team
is.
published a new
Yes.
update on
I love full
Starlink.com to
reuse.
encourage all satellite operators to better coordinate
That's why I love
and follow
Kistler
best
so much.
practices to
And
keep
you
space
guys,
safe.
Kistler Pill,
So
I
for more
am.
on safety, go to
Kistler K1 would have been so cool.
starlink.com/updates.
They didn't go bankrupt.
And with that, let's kick
So this is
it back over to
KSP3.
Kate
They
and
went
Jake
for the
and
realistic
Starbase for
graphics,
today's
I
mission
see.
profile.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah.
Now let's dive into
What shade are
the
they using?
flight
What
profile
mod?
for
Yeah, what
today's
mod gets their
test.
graphics like that?
As we've mentioned
What-
already,
what parts
a
mod is
couple
that engine
times,
behind?
How did they
there are numerous
optimize that?
redesigns making their debut today across
Kerbal
the
Lark
entire launch
program.
vehicle. In light of this, we want to keep our learning focused on all of that new hardware and
Dude,
software.
what happened
so
to Neutron?
we're running a flight profile
Well, I know
that's
I'm
similar
not Duke,
to
but,
past Starship flights
Neutron,
in
they
order
were doing
to
like a
minimize
test of
any new
the
variables.
interstate or
cracked
something.
Neutron.
Yeah, that's right. So as
This
always,
shit
we
cracks
start
Neutron.
with liftoff, where Super Heavy ignites
Yeah.
33 of those brand new
Oh, did we
Raptor
see this
3
animation
engines.
last
Yeah, I
time?
think
We
so.
powered
They showed
through
the launch
ascent
profile
ahead
before.
of hot stage
Oh yeah,
separation,
because there's that little Easter
where the
egg I
booster
think
shuts
somewhere in
down
this.
all but
I
5
didn't catch that.
sustainer engines. Stage 2 then lights its
forgot what it
Raptor
was. I
engines
think it
while
was the
still
hot dogs
attached to
that they were
Super
deploying,
Heavy,
'cause
where
the
we
Starlink
see
was like
stage
hot dogs.
separation, debuting the integrated hot stage. directional booster flip, and engine relight for boost back using
like the
33
simplistic-looking
engines.
graphics
And
they
after
got for
coasting for a
this.
few minutes, the
That's pretty
booster
epic.
today will target a landing burn and soft splashdown
Gotta
a
play
few
time
miles
go
off
fishing
from
on
the
Reach.
coast of
Can we
Starbase.
do that, or we
Ship
get
keeps it
copyrighted?
going with ascent
I
burn
really wanna
to a
play time
suborbital
fishing.
trajectory. Then we'll deploy 20 Starlink
Oh, look,
simulator
hot dogs.
satellites and 2
Yeah,
Dodger
that's
dogs,
the.
as we
They always do one of
affectionately call
those
them.
every flight. They
With
have
the-
one
We
of
plan to
those.
Dodger
deploy a
dog
single Raptor
thing.
engine.
Yeah.
Next will be re-entry a few minutes later. For the first time in a while, we're
Neutrons snap their
intentionally
backs a
not
little
messing
too
with Starship's heat shield. At that point, we should have
Are
some
they going to be using
amazing
a
views of
decoupler or a
the
stack
ship's
separator?
Technicolor
The
re-entry
V1 and
through
V2
Earth's
use stack
atmosphere.
separators. Now they're
If
using
all of that goes
decouplers.
as planned, we'll finish the test
Because
with a
stack
landing
separators, the
flip, a
entire
landing burn,
thing
and
goes
a
away,
soft
but,
water splashdown in the
decouplers, it
Indian
stays
Ocean.
with the first stage.
And in just a few moments, thanks to
Yes, the
Starlink,
space
They
station.
had
we
they
are
had the
live to
thickest and
Indian Ocean
heaviest
and
stack
chatting
the
once again with
coupler
the ship
stack
partners
separator
stationed out there.
ever.
Yeah.
Was it like a
Super excited
10-ton
about
thing?
That. That's going to be totally awesome.
It is
but
pretty
sit
epic that
tight
they now
because first we're going to go to
fully
Dan
reuse
for a quick status check.
Yep. Hey, everybody, good news.
Starship
Still
is made
looking
out of
good.
procedural fairings. Yep, that's the way to
Range
do
is
it in
green
stock.
currently. We're expecting another update on
Yeah,
that.
make
in
sure
just
you
about 4
toggle on
minutes.
the
It should be our
silver
final
mode. I think that's
determination.
only in
Weather
restock. Or that might be in
continues to look
stock.
They
amazing.
they
The
use
vehicle
the
we have had
what's
both
that?
looking
Is it
healthy.
conformal
We
decals
are
for heat
a
shield?
little
Use
over
conformal
80%
decals on the
Make sure-
booster.
Yeah, make sure you put the get the hexagon
then
flag with the
a little
black
more
on
than
it and put
250
that on the
is
Starship.
They use the
We
conformal
are on
decals
track
text boxes
today,
on the
looking
booster
good
aft
for a
section,
launch
so it's
right
all
now
painted now.
at
Yeah, they
5
saw the YouTube
p.m.
short. They typed it, they
Central
typed
Time.
L and then made the
All right, so
big
we're
L
gonna do that
black,
right
so
at
it
the top
covers
of
the
our
belly
window.
of
Once
the,
again, though, we're gonna be
Starship.
John
targeting to
Paint.
send Starship around the world for a
Blue
splash
Dog.
in the Indian Ocean. We had a really quick check-in
Blue Dog
yesterday with the
SKS
Starship
people.
recovery
I don't
team
use- I
out there on
usually don't do that.
station.
Oh,
They're helping us
64,
to maintain
65%.
range and a whole lot more.
Starship
So
is
let's jump
smoking
back out
methyl
there once
wax.
more today. We've got Seren
Have you
Sinai
seen that
joining
video
us
where it's like the
live
parody
from
of
the boat
kids
deck
are
out in
smoking the
Indian Ocean.
coronavirus?
Couple
Oh
hot
no!
wires
What is
off
is this guy gonna do it again?
Seren, how's it going, man? Welcome to the Flight
Oh, no,
12
this is a replay for the
webcast.
people.
You
How's
sure?
everyone
No,
looking
he's
out
talking
there in
now.
the
It's
light?
nighttime now.
Dan, it's a
Oh,
pleasure to
mine
be
is
here. I'm not
behind.
gonna lie to you, it's a little rougher than it was
Oh,
yesterday.
I hope this guy doesn't do that
Nighttime
again. He's
starting
gonna
to
do
see
the
the
thing.
horizon, but we're looking at about 10-foot seas, and we're loving it. But it's rough.
All right, what's your guys' primary job out there? I mean, you're out kind of in the middle of nowhere. What are you guys doing?
We're out here enjoying our Zoomer haircuts.
So, like as
We're all
you
giving each
mentioned,
other
like it's usually a 500 to 600 nautical miles.
paying each other
sail,
$67
shore.
for it.
And our primary goal is as a range clearing group. So like we come out here and make sure there's no one else in the area so the rocket can launch. But that kind of allows us to do
It's a
our
pretty cool
second
shot. I think
goal,
we showed
which
this
is
last
to
time, huh?
conduct
Someone said
imagery of
Elon
the
auto-shut
rocket
the
as it
payload.
re-enters and
It's
as
going
it
to glitch
splashes
online.
down.
Rigid, the
Yeah, other
heaviest.
data,
That whole
like,
stack of
primary one
Starlink
is for
satellites,
sure
because it's a bunch
imagery
of little things connected to
with
each
an
other. It's going to be
ensemble of
wobbling around
maritime
and
and
clipping out of the
aerial-based
fairing when
assets.
it's on launch. It's going to be
talk
like
to us a
swinging
little
side
bit
to
because
side.
it's evolved over time.
Yeah, make sure
kind of
you
humble
auto-shut
beginnings
that.
of getting those views to talk us through where we've gotten.
Set
to
your
now today.
all rigid heaviest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure
I think
also
some
on the
people know,
flaps,
but,
make
like,
sure you
the
all connect
Arcset
those to
bots
the
are
hinge
quite
instead of
identifiable.
to
That's the
flap,
buoys
the
that
other
we use.
flaps.
And they were originally used as sailboat racers. And we kind of put them in as a Hail Mary attempt.
Hail
at
Mary!
firing
Hail Mary!
He just said
of
Hail Mary.
the rocket as it came down.
Hail Mary, it's
And
mentioned.
we all thought it maybe would have worked, but we were super shocked and really pleased to see all of the
The kerbals on the
buoys
drone
pointed
should
right
be
at the
used
rocket
as cushion
as
for
it
the
came
booster.
down, which was a testament to not only
Yeah, we have a
the,
bunch of
the
kerbals
scrappy
there.
engineering we were able to put together, but also the rocket's
Make sure
ability
to
to
lock the
land right on
robotic parts.
target.
Yes.
shut them.
And then since
Gotta
then,
lock
we've
those-
kind of iterated
those
more
swivels.
and more, and these buoys have become way more robust and have now a lot more data collection materials, not just visual imagery. And as a result, they kind of are the most mature versions they've ever been. And it's really cool because almost all the buoys that we're deploying even now for Flight 12, we just got them off
Thank
the
you.
back deck a few hours
Is
ago.
the launch gonna
are
scrub
the
the
exact
question?
same ones that were used for Flight 5.
And I
The
saw
launch will
Time
scrub.
to go.
Statement.
How Starlink kind of playing a role
Time
in
to go.
this
We got 10
entire
minutes.
operation.
Woo! I'm gonna watch Project Hail
Dan,
Mary again after
I'm
this.
not
It's
gonna
out
lie
on
to you. If
digital
we
now.
didn't have Starlink out
Actually,
here,
if
we
we
would
start the
be
movie
screwed.
now,
Like just
do you
on
think
a,
it'll line
on
up
like
with
a usual
re-entry
basis
by the
of,
time
like,
they're doing the time
working,
to go fishing
we're
scene?
allowed to like have
That would be
calls
pretty
with each
cool.
other
When
and
when
like
do you
work
have
on
to start
documents
Project
with
Hail
each other,
Mary in a Starship
send things
launch
to
for
each
it to
other
line
in like
up? That
a
would be
very
awesome.
timely manner
Mm.
because of the Starlink
Oh
on the boat.
man, I hate
But
You're right. It'll be
But
so
not
cool
only
to
that,
blast
each
time
one
go
of these
fishing
buoys
while
is
we start
equipped with a
re-entering.
standard Starlink Mini, the one you would just get
How
from
do the
like
solar panels stay on and
ordering it
Hail Mary?
commercially,
Do they have
and,
solar
and that
panels?
allows us to not only operate
I
the
don't remember
buoy
the Hail
remotely,
Mary
but
having
also
solar
to
panels,
get
but I
live
assume
stream
they
data
just use
and
Astro
telemetry,
power
which is honestly
to power the
super
ship.
useful, and I don't think we have
Oh,
another solution
he's
for
talking
it.
about
Starlink.
the radiator.
Before I
not
let
the
you go,
solar
what's it
panel.
like? You're out there, and then all of a sudden,
Well, they're
Starship
doing something in
appears
the
out of
movie
the
called
sky.
a
What's
boost,
that feel like,
not a
man?
boost back burn, a exo atmosphere entry
And I
burn,
can't lie to you,
which protects the ship
it feels
with
awesome.
the
Just by
plume
being
from the re-entry.
on the boat, not
Extra
seeing any
atmospheric
land for
deceleration
miles and
burn.
Yeah, that's a
miles,
SpaceX
and then
thing,
hearing the
actually.
Starship crack
kinda
down
cool how
with
SpaceX
its
is
sonic
influencing
booms and watching
movies.
it breach through the sky. It
Yeah,
is
that's
one
why
of the most magical
also,
feelings on
rather
Earth,
than
and
Grace
really
wasn't
excited to
burning.
feel that again today.
All right. Well,
'Cause even though they
thanks,
were
Suren.
re-entering,
Good luck, man.
the plume
Hopefully, we're
from
sending
the,
a rocket your
astrophage
way
engines, the
real
spin drives are
soon.
actually
Thanks for
protecting
joining
them,
us in,
'cause they're
man.
firing
I'm
at
going to send it now
retrograde.
Yeah.
back down to Kate and Jake.
Man, what
The
a cool
latest
scene. What a
progress
cool
we're
movie.
making
He's
at
literally
Cape
me,
Canaveral
though,
in
like-
Florida.
Thanks,
Rylan
Dan.
Grace literally
You
Yeah.
know, if we want to get to the moon and then
Xenonite
Mars as
struts.
fast as possible,
Xenonite
there's
auto
really
strut.
only one answer.
What happens if you
It's
have
to
the
launch a lot more rockets.
the
Yeah,
thing
to
that
do that,
eats
we're gonna need a
xenonite?
few more launch pads and support buildings, which is exactly what
Uh-oh.
we're working on
That
over in
that thing
Florida.
made dream.
So originally
That's-
built for
that's,
Apollo and then the space shuttle,
that's a
Launch
Kraken turning
Complex
off auto
39A has flown
The mystery goo is actually astro.
SpaceX reactivated the pad in 2017.
That actually could
Yeah,
be
I
true.
actually remember
Oh,
the
no,
day that we
yeah,
did that.
because
I
you
was
open it,
able to host the
and
live
it, like,
broadcast
yeah,
for
wow,
that first
yeah.
launch
Although
out
you
of
can't
Expose
Apollo
it.
39A, and it was just so amazing to
No,
see
maybe
that
it's the
pad
thing
come
you get
back
from
to
Adrian.
life. And it's also
From the
exciting
atmosphere?
to see how today, almost 10 years later, the
Ooh.
ongoing construction, as you see there on your screen, and the development
Oh.
that will bring a second launch
Construction
tower
pictures.
to Launch Complex
I
39A.
love
It's
construction.
designed
Logan's
to
autistic
expand our
about
capabilities to
construction.
support Starship
tried to
launches
bring some
in the
Yeah.
to
future,
my
while
house
also
yesterday.
continuing to support Falcon Heavy missions from the original Apollo shuttle Falcon launch tower.
Yeah, and we're not done. We're also building a Starship launch pad at Slick 37.
Good stuff.
And to
Okay.
support the uptick in
Astrophage
future
engine in
launches,
KSP.
There's
a
Giga
mod
Bay,
for that.
a
No Life
giant
Jordan
assembly
did it.
and maintenance
I know him.
facility designed to prep
What's it called?
Starships ahead
I
of
don't
Florida
know.
launches.
If you Google
Astrophage.
This
KSP
huge
Project Hail
structure
Mary,
aims
it'll
to
show
hold
up. though.
24
That's the
work
thing.
cells
There's
and
a lot
over
of mods where it's like very
800,000
obvious what it
square
is. Just
feet of
Google it.
workspace.
Like,
gonna be a big building.
So much
building
space.
mod for KSP, and it'll show
So
the
yeah,
mod. or-
SpaceX's Florida,
Oh, mod
SpaceX's
that adds
future in
aero
Florida
effect.
is quickly
Purple
taking
effect.
Project
shape
KSP.
with our very first
Oh, Marvelous
launches
Invader
on
is
the
here.
horizon.
Hello, Jason.
Exactly. A horizon that aims
Mystery.
for
Do
regular
any mods
trips
add those
to the
Hammer
moon.
engines? Oh, no,
And
sorry,
speaking
I
of
forgot.
moon,
Mm.
we've got
Spin
another
drive
special
mod.
guest
Yeah,
for you
spin
today.
drive mod, that's what
Dan,
it's called.
I think the last time you and I were on a webcast with
I
this
love the way they
person
did
was
the spin
Polaris
drive in the
Dawn,
movie, where,
as
like,
he was performing the
you can't
very
actually see
first
the
commercial
plume, but, like,
spacewalk.
you see the
That's
little
right,
flickering of
Kate
the
and
spin
Jared.
the way the light
I don't
reflects
know
off
if
of
today
it.
will be quite as cool as doing
So
a
cool.
spacewalk, but we're going to try our best to make it as exciting. Like, thanks for joining
Jared!
us here today, man. You had
Jared
an heck of
Isaacman.
an entrance.
Whoa, he's
It's
here!
great to be here. Yep, certainly great to do a little bit of a flyby. I think
It's John
wish the
NASA.
company all the great
That's who.
rocket launches, and we certainly got a great rocket out there on the pad. But
Man.
wonderful to be back, and no surprise, it's always changing here.
Sure.
It looks amazing.
I was going to say, it's been a couple of years. What was your impression
See what he
flying
has to
in?
say, yeah.
It's just the lay of the land.
Well, I think it was actually maybe 10 months ago. I was here.
John
slinging
NASA's on the
I got a
stream.
new job
Yeah,
now,
that's
but,
it.
Look.
It was. There's been so much. That's
No, he
changed
is, though.
even Since then,
Yeah.
the facilities
got
are
a new
amazing, all
job
the
now.
housing that's coming in here, and of course, you got 2 orbital launch pads out there and a rocket that's just looking fantastic, especially from the air. It's good.
Yeah, you said you got a new job. It's been a slow start to your first 6 months. I mean, you only sent humans around the moon for the first time since the Apollo days. Bill and I kind of nerded out a little bit. Like, that was the last thing I worked on when I was at NASA. So seeing them go was just insane. Like, how's everybody feeling after the success of Artemis 2?
Well, I'd say I have the best job in the world, and I certainly work with an unbelievable team. I mean, as you know, that mission was a long time in the making. So I got to
Been
show up
listening to
at
Jared
the right
Isaacman
time
talk
to
all
see
day.
everybody put all that effort to
You never met him yet,
put
have
it in
you?
action.
Not
But
in person.
what a great
Luke-
mission!
Luke has.
Those 4 astronauts, you couldn't have had better
Yeah.
better ambassadors for humankind to the stars.
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
they really brought us all along for 10 days, and we're getting ready for what comes next. We're going to start stacking Artemis 3. We got a lot of the hardware in the VAB already. We're hoping to even get out to the pad before the end of the year, do another wet dress. So,
All right.
and we're looking forward to seeing this thing fly, because hopefully at some point in the not too distant future, we're gonna join up in.
Yeah, the launch where Trump showed
Yeah,
up,
I mean,
Bort catch
what's
has
coming
nothing to
up
do with
next
him
and
being there,
ultimately,
but
like,
people like
peace
to
on
think
the
it
moon,
is.
That's the big focus.
What's
kind of
Like,
the
they
why?
caught it with
Like,
the
why are we
gantry.
doing this for
They
everybody?
came down.
They
the
caught
line,
it with-
the
And
gantry.
yes, we
The
work
gantry
with
came down,
the
it's like,
American
oh, it
Moon.
fires, like,
What's coming up
whoa.
next,
It's like,
we're
it came
also
like that,
building
and then
a
it
moon
grabs
base in
it.
parallel.
I
We're
cannot
gonna
believe, like,
launch
the
one of the shirts I sent around here, which is
50% of his
Occupy Mars.
acceptance
What a
speech was
great
describing
opportunity.
flight
Go
fire.
to the moon, build a moon base on the South Pole, interact with the
He
water
goes on
ice, right?
tangents so
maybe
often,
work on some
but
of those
it's
skills
like a
we're gonna
tangent like
need
that, it's
when
kinda
we're
funny.
4 days away from home for what we might need someday when we're 9 months away from home. But we got other things coming up too. You got Nancy Grace Roman. That
Yeah.
telescope's going to launch later this summer. There's a
Grace?
lot of great, exciting things going on at NASA right now.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, SpaceX, we're custom built to try and make life multiplanetary. We're super honored, excited to be part of this entire Artemis program. Really excited to see Starship, sending people to the
You
moon,
think
all of the
Jared-
different pieces working together. It's going to be a really
mind.
exciting future.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thanks for having me here. It's great to see everybody. Again, I know a lot of hard work leads up to a moment like this, so we're all rooting for you, and we're looking forward to meeting up next year in Earth orbit.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you jump back in there. Got about
Thank you.
4
Oh,
minutes to
yeah.
go. Just toss it back down.
4
and keep it
minutes. Here we
You,
go.
you think if we
Please
had
don't-
Project
Safe to
Hail
say
Mary
we
in
could
real life,
listen to you
Jared would
guys
be
yap
like
about the moon
that
pretty much all day.
project director?
So inspiring
No.
to hear.
Who would
about the
you think
future
it'd be
of
someone
the
else
program
entirely?
on the
Personality.
moon. And if you caught the show
He's too
yesterday,
easy
you
going.
also
He
heard
wouldn't
some
do
more
that where he
future
like
space
subdues
exploration
someone and
news.
force them onto
Yeah,
a
that's
mission.
right. From
Yeah.
2 mission commander Chun Wang will be one of the first humans to
Satoshi
become an
Fish.
interplanetary traveler. Don't think I've ever said that word before. While also joining Starship's first mission to fly past.
Just got
the moon.
Weezered.
Yeah,
Incredible.
amazing. In fact, that Dragon capsule that you saw there was Dragon Resilience.
Hail Jeb.
That is the same Dragon spacecraft that Administrator Isaacman flew in
John
both
Nassau
Inspiration
would be
4
right,
and
probably.
Polaris Dawn. So it's a good one.
He would go
And,
willingly.
we're now coming back into
Oh man, look
a
how
terminal
much.
count
It's
again.
like- I'm
and
guessing it's like
this is
90,
growing as we
96%
proceed
full.
towards our
it's very
second
close.
attempt. Once again,
I
this
think
is
they
the
just go all the way.
That's
first
so
flight.
beautiful
We're
with, like,
aiming to fly the
all the
first for the
boil
first time. Starship
So
version
cool
3,
looking.
massive upgrades across the vehicle that you see at the pad there, as well as
That
the
picture's
pad itself.
unbelievably hard.
The good news is we've had a pretty quiet countdown today. We are looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
a green range still, not tracking any issues with our weather, with
Yeah,
the
the
vehicle,
weather
or
looks
with
so
the
clear,
pad
not cloud in the
for a
sky.
launch.
You think
We
White
are
Boy
now
57
getting
is
into
up?
the phase where we're closing
White
out
Boy
prop load
57.
on the
The
ship,
WB57.
and then
Yeah.
we'll close out in
Oh
about
yeah,
15 seconds or
that's
so.
parody dubbed that guy.
Once we're
There's a
done
guy in
with
like a
this,
hang
you're
glider,
looking
like
at
single engine
11.5
little
million
tiny
plus
plane.
pounds
Looks like a
of
bad pig he's
propellant
been
on
trapped in
board
flying Ghost
Starship
Starbase.
and Super
I don't know if
Heavy.
he's doing that
We're gonna
today.
get
I
the
know
pad
he was doing that
itself ready,
yesterday. He
push
was
back
filming himself
all of the
yesterday.
propellant that's in those
Oh, there he
lines
is.
running
I
from the
can now
farm
just kidding.
to the launch mount.
Oh, yeah.
Right, they're
96.
And get it ready for launch. We're gonna peek inside.
Oh my
hopefully see
gosh,
the engine
it's
Header
time.
tank
a little
is
wiggle as we
nearly
do our
full, looks
final
like.
steering check. That'll happen at
They better not
T-minus
hold it
100
40 for like
seconds, and then after
a
we
half
get to
hour like last
T
time.
minus 40. If you tuned in
Yep,
yesterday, you're
we are
very
familiar.
familiar. If we need to hold, we can go into what's
2.5.
called rapid
I
recycle,
got here at
essentially
just the
where we
right
can
time.
hang
Yes,
out
you
at
did.
T-minus 40 seconds.
Some
It's
people
built
watching.
in.
Jesus.
We're only going to hold if there's an
Moly.
issue, not
I don't know,
currently
some of the
tracking
previous
one.
ones
They
got
can pop up
millions.
after
Super
we
Heavy have
pass
legs?
T-minus
No,
40.
it doesn't have
Right
legs.
now we're
It's
looking good.
intentionally not
Hopefully
supposed to
we're
have
gonna be
legs.
past that.
legs
Yeah,
actually
splashdown.
are
We do
tiny
pass
little things
T-minus
attached to
40
grid
seconds.
pins
A
where the
number
tower
of
catches
events
it.
will occur
But for this
in
one, they're
quick
not doing that.
succession.
In a sense, it's
That is
technically
when the
landing. It's
QD
just it's
vent
up here.
gate or quick disconnect
But then
gate
that's
will
redefined as a
clear
catch.
The gas commodity lines that connect
Here
the
we
pad
go,
to the
baby.
vehicles.
Yep.
Both the
Yeah,
ship
the
and
next
booster will configure
risky
their
test would
comm
be
systems for
this shorter
flight
arm
and will
car catch.
rapidly run leak checks on
Yeah.
gas and fluid tanks.
Yeah.
Ship
And the
catch will be
booster
incredible.
goes to
Saw
That
that.
is-
power
yeah, that'll
and
be
the engines
crazy.
will get their
Saw a
final
simulation
priming
of that. I
for
was
launch,
playing that
while the
TSE
ship's engines
simulation
begin
of
their
that last
assembly
week.
This
profile
is, to my knowledge, if
the
anyone
automatic
confirm in
flight
chat, this is
sequence.
not the one where the
Yeah, and once we
Mr. B
pass
signed the
T-minus
heat shield
40
tile on the
seconds,
flap,
we
right?
still have the ability
I know he
to
signed
rapidly
one, but
recycle the
this
count
is-
Ooh,
limit
I
this
don't
should
know. I
this should
forgot
be
which
it,
one
right?
that
back to
was.
T-minus 40 seconds.
Someone should look that up.
Looks like
Remember,
we might be
was it
getting
Bloppy
some
pointing out it
engines
wasn't
here,
this
as
ship,
Dan mentioned
and that was
earlier.
42, not 39? But
Allow
I
us
don't
to
remember that
check
close.
out the
exactly,
thrust
so
vector
might be
control
wrong.
actuators on these engines. It's important to make sure that they can steer.
Yeah, that's definitely right. And flame diverter on pad 2 activates at
Oh,
around
man.
T-minus 17
1 minute.
seconds
Please
and
don't
enters
hold.
what is essentially the point of no return at T-minus 10 seconds.
I'm guessing
If we
since
have a hold
yesterday
close to
was
T-minus
Yeah,
15
they're-
seconds, there's a chance
they're not
we
going
could
for catch on
recycle,
booster.
But the closer we get to
I'm
T-minus
guessing since
10,
yesterday was
the lower
pretty
that
close
chance
to like a
becomes.
wet dresser.
We just
so
heard
they're gonna
we're at
be
T-minus
less
1
likely to
minute.
hold
Yeah,
this
so
time
at this
since
point in
they-
time, we're going to
with the
stop
issues that
talking. We're going to
happened.
let the
Smooth out
rocket
everything.
Here we
take
go.
over and
Please
listen
don't
to
stop at
some
40.
amazing
Ooh, black.
pad sounds of the first flight of Starship version 3.
It's happening, guys. Here we go. They've already done it twice, actually. They've already done 2 catches. Okay, here's the 40-second pause.
All right, we are holding. We were just waiting for the fuel pushback pushbacks to complete into
Okay.
the prop farm.
Okay,
We did
intentional.
hear that did just complete, so expecting them to reset
Reset
that
the hold.
hold
Come
shortly.
on. You know you wanna. Do not say scrub.
No, dude.
Okay, we're counting
Noise.
down again.
Clock,
There's noise.
Hold is reset. Clock is rolling.
Not a good sign if they set back to 40. Please don't do
Flight
that.
directors go for launch.
Go for launch. Timer's gone.
Yes, we're in flight mode now.
25.
Here we go, guys. Oh yeah. So much anticipation just for these few seconds.
Water deluge.
Minus 10,
I'm turning back now.
9, 8, 7,
Wow, this pad
6,
is beautiful.
5, 4, 3, ignition.
It's happening.
Oh yeah.
We are committed. We are moving on.
+1.
Here we go. Oh, it is flying.
Wow.
Off. The thrust to weight ratio is crazy on this one.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Yeah, look how fast this thing is moving.
Booking it, man. Hey, they weren't wrong about 17 seconds earlier with the max Q. Like, holy moly.
Camera pressure nominal. All engines on. Oh yeah.
Gnarly camera.
I have a good feeling about V3.
All right, we are T plus 30
Third
seconds
time's the
into
charm.
flight. Seeing 33
Wow.
out of 33 Raptor 3 engines on booster V3. Ascending over the Gulf now. Coming up
Look
on
how fast they reach max Q.
aerodynamic
That is
pressure.
crazy.
Booster and ship,
Everything's
avionics
nominal.
power,
Here we
temperature
go,
nominal.
guys.
Systems
camera
looking
views on
good. We're just
SpaceX is, like,
passing through
unmatched.
the
They actually
period of
Q
maximum dynamic
using
pressure.
too. This might be some of the best cameras we've ever gotten on an orbital rocket.
A little over a
Can't wait to
minute
see the
into
Starlink
flight
cameras.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Vibrations chilling out here at Star Factory as we continue to watch Starship Flight 12 arc out over the Gulf. The next major thing coming up is
Yeah, you
going
just
to be
have that much
hot
authority.
staging.
Booster
What?
prop systems nominal.
Reminder, we do what's
Wow,
our
what a
version of
view.
MECO. Most engines cut off, so we're going to shut down all but 5 of the Raptor engines on the booster. And then after
that, you
that
can see the whole
happens, we're
smoke
going to
trail.
ignite
That is so much
the
clearer.
6 engines
Yeah, that was
on
perfect
ship
weather.
while it is still attached. We have clamps that hold the two together. Those
distant
are going to
cheering
retract
in the
inside of that
background.
hot stage ring, kind of
Dad's
protect
not
them.
alone.
Oh, we have an engine out.
Looks like we had one of the engines go out, still
have engine
flying
out
on
capability.
32
So it's-
of the Raptor
It is
engines.
the
But again,
first V3
once we get the
within
hot
margin.
staging, those
Version 3
6
Raptor.
engines
Which is
on
like
the ship
only
are going
one
to
is pretty
ignite.
good for the first time days all
We're going to
lift
do
off,
it in a
so.
little bit different of a
in a lot of water.
sequence on version 3. Essentially, those 3
5,000.
RVAC engines will ignite first.
Wow, what a
Almost
view.
immediately after, just one
Man,
of
you can
those
see, like, the
central
entirety
engines
of,
is
like,
going to
Texas
ignite.
now.
And that's going to give the
You really feel
booster
like
a bit
you're
of a
zooming.
kick,
Oh my God.
sending it in
What a
a
clear
known
day that they're
direction,
launching this on.
followed shortly after by
Oop,
the
booster
other
cutoff. Here we
2.
go, guys.
Okay. Oh, they're doing the intentional, the 2 engine thing.
Yep.
We're through
Yep.
MECO.
The engine layout, how it
separation.
is right now. This is supposed to happen. Second stage ignition,
Hot
all good.
stage. Nice.
Yes!
The hot staging worked.
Yeah. Oh, look
There
at
you
that.
go,
Seeing the booster
successful
turn around is so cool
Hot
looking.
staging
Look, you
separation.
can still see the booster. That's
It's
so
just
crazy.
booking it right
We're
back.
not seeing
Oh
as
my
many
God.
booster
Engine
engines
cams next.
ignite as we
Please-
expected
please
for
engine.
boost
And then
back.
look, you can see the booster flipping around for
But we are seeing 6
decelerating
good
engines
engines
first
lit
into the
on ship.
atmosphere.
Nice.
You can still
It
see
looks
the
like we
booster.
just had
Wow,
a
it's
boost
doing
back
adjustments. You
shutdown.
can see, oh, it's
Again,
so
a
cool.
reminder, the booster was planned to essentially
Ship is
head
looking
into the
great,
Gulf for a splashdown, but it
Yeah, the
has
thing
shut
about these
its
new
engines
V3
down
ships-
early on into
One of the
boost
engines is
back.
out.
Yeah. What's going on with the ship?
And we just
Both the
see
booster
one
and
of
the
the
upper stage are
RVAC,
back.
so we're now running on 5 engines on ship.
Ooh,
It still looks stable.
We do have
it's
engine out
slightly moving.
capability, so it's going to continue into
fighting
its
that
I wonder
ascent.
one
if the
being
gimbals
out.
can fight that off.
I think it's barely fighting it. It's still doing.
You got booster
slight
on the
move.
left there, ship on the right.
Oh man.
Ship, avionics power,
Again,
and
we are
telemetry
not
nominal.
planning on bringing the booster back for this flight, as this
okay.
was the very first time.
It's a ship we really care about
I
now.
wonder what's gonna happen.
Physics range extender.
All right, so we're about 3 minutes, 50 seconds into today's flight. Just a reminder, the ship planned to burn its engines for about 8 minutes
Wonder
and
if that's gonna
change.
happen now.
About 8 minutes and 11 seconds was our planned timeline for today. That could shift slightly as we
Wonder
do
if they have
have
the
one engine
capability to
out,
still withstand
running
an
on
engine
one
out.
fewer RVACs.
Something that big. Maybe the sea levels are have less authority over it.
Sea levels can't gimbal, so it's.
Well, no, the sea levels
Again,
can gimbal. The
continuing to
vacuums
watch. So
can't.
booster did not
Vacuums
complete
are
its
static.
boost back
Sorry,
burn. We
But this
did
has
not
got
see
more leverage over
all of the
thing 'cause it's
engines
further
ignite
away.
that
That's
we
true.
expected.
Ooh.
Are continuing to
That
get some
booster
views
cool
from it though.
camera.
That's going to make a splashdown somewhere in the Gulf.
Oh, we can see this thing in
Reminder:
re-entry,
we
this view
clear
right here.
air, sea space,
like,
everything for these launches.
Big L. Hey, we're still alive here. Still alive. We're not reverting flight yet.
It's kind of crazy. The ship looks pretty stable, even with the engine
All
up.
right, so we are coming up on T plus 5 minutes.
Could be like a trajectory it doesn't want to go on though.
Ship continuing to fire 5 of the 6.
I don't know. It's a trajectory that they don't want to go.
They're
in.
still
I
firing
assume
it. They would have cut the engines off earlier.
Standing by for callouts,
So,
making sure
thing
ship's
hasn't
on its
terminated
planned trajectory. Again, we are planning a suborbital trajectory for the
That
ship
would
today.
be pretty incredible if they pulled through on
But
the first V3 flight.
It still has to make it to Indian Ocean, but
The
not
key is to
overshoot.
make
Booster giving us some
Key is to
views as
make
it
it.
continues
We
to
don't
make
know where
its
we
way
are.
back
The key is
down
to make it.
towards the water.
Wow, you could really see how
All right,
fast.
so
the
a
booster's
little
coming.
So the
over
booster,
5.5
what, lost
minutes
roll
in
control or
flight. Kate,
something?
Jake, you guys with me? It looks
Or is
like
that just-
booster's
that's just-
starting to come in
It's
hot.
doing that really fast.
Yeah, we had the
you can see,
opportunity to
like,
the
stand outside
vibrating
to
of the
watch
engine.
launch.
we're in
and
atmosphere, so
wow,
now we're getting
that was
Griffin
incredible.
controls.
Yeah, that was really loud, really shaky, and I was
That
actually
looks like
surprised
they
how
have,
fast
like,
the
a,
booster got off the pad or the whole
0-point
stack.
floating
That was
error.
quite
Yeah.
incredible.
Whoa!
Absolutely. So we have views here from the booster coming back down, making its way
Look how fast it's
into
moving down
the
through
Gulf.
the cloud layers. That is crazy.
Pretty cool to
We
see.
have healthy chamber pressures on
Oh,
5
you
out
can
of
see,
6
like,
ship Raptor engines.
fluctuations.
Great news there for
Landing
Starship.
Shockwave. We're gonna
Holy
relight the engines.
moly.
Okay. They're not showing an engine layout.
You could
Once
see
again,
the
we
shadow
were
of the
not
booster as it
going to
plunges through
bring the
clouds.
Oh,
super heavy
was that it?
booster back to the
That was it.
tower. We were planning on having it land in the Gulf.
I guess it did it.
A win's a win, though. I think that's still a win.
They're showing one engine still on.
And it looks like the booster ended its mission there in the Gulf, but
I think it's like last
we've got a
week, remember,
ship
too.
still flying.
That was
Great to see
intentional,
that.
guys,
Still
by
have
the way.
5
They
out of
were
6
planning to
engines
ditch
there
it,
on
but I don't know if they were going to
S39.
hover it for
Yes,
a
we
bit.
also heard
Didn't look
good
like it
chamber
reached
pressures
the
as
hover.
well on those engines that are lit. We do have engine out capability.
I like
we
to
do see
imagine
that
there's
we
still,
have
like, a
one
single
of
Raptor
the
engine just
RVAC,
flying
one of the
around.
Raptor
That's why
vacuum
there's one
engines
that's still
that
on
is
down
currently
in the
out,
UI down
but
there.
that's okay. Ship is
Your
continuing on.
infinite fuel and your rapid engine falls
Amazing
off.
views
Yeah.
of planet Earth
Flies away from you.
there in the background.
We don't know
87
what
people
happened.
watching. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I love the
Did it
S39
explode? Yes,
decal
I'm
there. That
assuming
just
the
gives
booster
the
did
ship a
explode,
little
but
bit of
that was
character.
intentional.
And again, all these great
They
views
set the
brought
wrong
to you
part of the
by
stage
Starlink,
action.
of course.
Revert back to separation. Yeah, they took a quick save. Luckily, they quick saved, so we could
Yeah.
retry that.
You should just revert.
Yeah, obligatory shout out to the entire Starship Avionics
98
camera
people
electronics
watching.
team. Did a whole lot of work
Starship might
to
actually
get
make
these
orbit.
upgraded cameras.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
A look inside of the
What's going
ship's
on
skirt.
here?
You can see those
Okay,
3
yeah, I think
center
that's
engines
the one on the
ignited.
right is
The
the one that
RVACs
didn't
continuing to fire
fire.
as well.
You see
There's-
anything coming out?
We
What
did
is
we did
Wow,
see
the
it,
mock
at least a
is
couple
crazy.
engines
Look how
fire up
cool
on
that looks
booster
on
for
the
that
sea
landing burn
level.
before we
They
lost
look
contact
pitched.
with it.
They look like they're fighting it. Like
We should have just a little
don't look
over 20
straight.
seconds to go. We'll see if the burn extends a little
see
bit.
this light.
For
movement.
the engine out, essentially you can run your engines a little bit longer
wonder
or
if
throttle
those
up
are
a little bit
gimbal
more
to
to
counteract
account for the one
They can run
engine
it
not
longer
being
'cause
lit.
they're burning
It
less
didn't
fuel.
look like they
So
were
right now
gimbal,
we
which
are
is
standing
interesting.
by
No, they are.
for
See,
Seco.
they're closer to this side than this side.
Oh wow, that is very cool.
Over
Yeah, I
here?
didn't even notice that.
Ah, okay.
What's with the hot dogs? It's a little Easter egg. It's because the Starlinks look like hot dogs because they got really long propellant tanks.
And again, we are continuing to go a little bit longer.
Wow, you can really see the detail up close. You
Yeah.
can see the
He
tiles.
was mentioning you
see
can
the-
burn longer to adjust for the air because you're technically burning less fuel because one engine's not consuming fuel. So you could probably
5
burn a little
engines
longer to
still burning on
even out
ship.
the air.
These high resolution cameras are pretty cool. You can see the hexagonal tiles and you can see like the square like heat protection. Not exactly tiles, but things that they have above that, which is
It's like an underlayment.
We are coming up on T
yeah,
plus
now that we can
9
see
minutes.
The engine cam again. Logan did point this out actually. It looks like they are gimbaled closer towards the engines that are firing. which
On the
would-
left.
Yeah. Would hopefully correct for the engine out.
And starting to see
Okay,
shut
only
down.
enters.
Shut down.
RVACs have shut down.
Okay,
Sea
there we
levels have
go.
shut down.
Did we make orbit? Or not orbit, but suborbit on a correct trajectory? It looks like it.
Okay.
They didn't terminate it yet.
Yeah,
Everything
there's
looks
a hot
alright.
spot here. This is a problem they had last time.
Seeing if we can
That's
get
probably why they're
an
just
update
Yeah.
on the
They
ship
probably
orbit
tripped
insertion,
something.
but we have shut down again. We did run longer as we were engine out. We were flying with 5 of those 6 Raptors pretty much the whole
They
time.
did make a longer burn to compensate.
Okay, we're still cooking
Ship FTS is saved.
here. Nice.
They're cheering. I think they made a successful trajectory, guys. Here we go. Whoa, something just popped up there.
All right, well, we definitely got a ship in space right now.
Okay, that's cool. They're in space, so
What was the plan? I actually not really sure about this. What was the plan for how they're gonna inspect the heat shield?
we're gonna send out a Starlink with a camera and
Is
they're gonna
it-
roll the ship.
Oh, they're gonna roll the ship?
I believe so.
Why would they put fuel tanks on the 2 last ones? Is it so that can maneuver around with RCS?
I don't think so.
No?
Well, actually,
As
I
you
don't
can
think they've
see, the
specifically said. We'll
teams
see.
are
'Cause wouldn't it be
incredibly
riskier?
excited to see
I would
Starship
think it's riskier
there
to try to
in
roll the
space.
ship,
We
and then
are
what if
awaiting the
something goes
call
wrong and
out
you can't roll
of
it back?
Well, I think they
nominal
do want to do a test. 'Cause this
insertion.
V3
So
ship has
we're
like
going
a
to stand
full
by for
RCS
that.
system,
We can
like,
see the
enough to, like,
flaps
dock with another ship
moving
and
here,
follow.
Yeah, it's got that
actuating.
little
But
the
wow,
docking
the
nipple,
cheers
like-
here in the
So I'm
lobby are
assuming they
certainly
would wanna
almost
test
as
that.
loud as liftoff was.
there's-
Yeah, yeah. Man, a lot of action going on. And, you know,
Right.
we said at the top of the show,
What's next?
excitement guaranteed. And we're only 11 minutes in. We still have a lot more to go here on the mission today. So all objectives are done on the booster. So now all eyes are on the ship as we get ready for our
Okay, wow,
in-space
they're gonna do
objectives.
in-space objectives.
Exactly. So like I
That is
said, we're
really
still
cool, even
standing
though they
by
had
to
it
hear the
ending out,
call
they're
out
still
for
going
nominal
full on.
orbital
That's
insertion.
cool. It's all
But we've got
tracking
a
here.
few minutes before the
everyone
next
complaining
milestone.
about
So
having too
we're
many
going
engines
to
on Starship.
continue.
This
We've
is
got
why
some
you want a lot of
amazing views
engines.
here
Redundancy.
of the ship. Wow, it's just that
that the
this is our
ISS on
planet.
there?
This is our home.
Oh no, that's where they're splashing now.
No, that's where they are right now. See, you can see the speed, altitude.
Oh wait, okay. Can you pull that up onto the mainstream? So
As a
everyone can
reminder,
see?
the
Sorry, we're talking
objectives
about something
for
you guys
ship
can't see.
today
This is really
not
cool.
only
Website, they
included
have
the
something
separation
like
that
they
we
have a
saw,
vehicle tracker
but
here.
we're also
So you can
planning
see
to
Starship,
deploy
you can also
20
see their other active vehicles. So you
Starlink
can see
simulator
312.
satellites, as
So I
well
think that's
as
on the
2
ISS, which
Dodger
is why
Dog
that's
satellites.
98 days.
That's
Yeah,
what our
312 and
internal
their
teams
latest resupply.
refer
So they're
to
both
as
off the
our
station. That's really
our
cool.
newer satellites.
Man, so
We
the
saw a
ISS is
preview of those
invisible
earlier.
from
We should see
Starship
those
or
deployments
other way
here
around.
in a little bit. We're also hoping to perform a relight of a Raptor engine as well.
Okay, let's maybe go
Yep,
back to
that's
the
exactly
stream camera,
right.
'cause they're
And
talking about a
the
relight. I don't know
relight
how
will
soon
look
that's
a
gonna
little bit
happen,
different
but
this time. We're hoping to get a little bit of a longer
Sea levels, I
duration.
think.
Of course, we got to
aren't
see
as
once we
problematic.
get
Sea
there.
level seems to be really good
And
'cause of how lot
that
we're made.
relight
The
won't
vacuum guards
actually
seem to
be
a problem.
changing our orbit necessarily,
Every
but we're
time.
doing it more so as a technology demonstration.
Well, really cool how even if the vacuum engine goes out, it's still not orbit. I mean, I think that's why it's important to have the sea levels burn at the same time as the vacuum engines. 'Cause even though
redundant.
it's less efficient, you
Well-
get a lot of control with the gimbals on those.
For those of you that maybe just recently tuned in, you missed a pretty exciting almost 13 minutes.
We lost you,
We
Glenn,
had a
someone asked?
liftoff
Intentionally.
pretty much on
Intentionally
time,
planted
almost
in
right
the-
exactly at
It looks like they
5:30
were able to,
p.m. We
like,
did
do
have a
the
brief
landing
hold
burn
at the
that they
T-minus
were trying to do. I
40-second
don't know if
period,
it's
but we were
successful
able
'cause the
to
cams cut out.
proceed through that, and
But
we
it looked
saw
like they
a
were slowing
gorgeous
down.
liftoff.
We'll see after
Jake
the
and I were
fact. They
able to
usually tell
stand
us,
outside and
footage
witness
from
that with all of our colleagues, and
17
what
minutes.
a moment. I'll tell you what, it
Station
is a
time,
heck
my
of a
Payload
lot louder
deployed
out
from
here
start.
than it was at Ad Astra.
That should take
Okay,
about
guys,
10
so at
minutes.
the
Absolutely.
17-minute
And
marker, we're gonna see something
a couple
cool.
things I noticed on the way uphill today on the ship.
38
So
minutes, Raptor
obviously
relight.
it looks like we lost one of the RVACs on the way, but that is a good way to
Sorry.
demonstrate our potential engine out capability there. So
Exactly.
I think we actually saw the 3 gimbaling engines kind of gimbal over a little bit to compensate for that offset and thrust. So that was really cool. That's something I know the team's been,
Yes,
we've
SpaceX,
analyzed
you're
that
not
since
wrong.
Flight 1 all the way back. So it's something that we've thought about quite a bit, and it was kind of cool to see it in action in real life today.
Yeah, absolutely. If you
Wow,
couldn't
is that
tell,
true?
Jake is on the Raptor team.
That's a KFP moment right there. You got
But
your radio
one
out on the way
one
to
non-Raptor
radio,
thing
so
I
it
noticed
doesn't go
also
right
back
across
on
the
the
radio.
when we had the shot of the aft flaps.
That's like,
it's a little
the Vulcan
little
one
weird.
where
We
the
have tiles
SLBs
on the
completely cooked
leeward
itself.
side, so
They like get it covered.
not on the side where we're going to see
They had
heating.
just enough authority to
And you might be
recover.
asking, why are we putting tiles there? I had the same question actually. So I talked to some of our heat shield engineers the other day, and we're actually running. Yeah, here's the shot right here. Great. So the fact that we're seeing all these tiles still on the flap right now is really good, because that actually was one of our experiments where we wanted to test different connection methods on the way uphill on ship. So actually ascent. So
Oh, that's
it
why
looks
they
like
have
most,
tiles
if
on
not
this
all, the
side of
tiles are still
flap.
hanging on
Okay,
there. So
we
that's
can have
actually a really
cameras
good
show
data
without the
point.
cameras
Looks pretty
getting
good to
burned
me.
off in the reentry.
Yeah.
Now, once again, this view
We
is
or
from
thought
the
if it
side
fails,
of
the test
Starship,
fails, it'll
which is
risk the shield.
basically the
Yeah.
second stage of the Starship vehicle as a whole. This is one of the flaps on the vehicle that helps to control its position and attitude as it is orbiting,
Gateway to Mars sign died.
and also
Really?
helps to control during
Someone make a post
reentry
about
as
that?
well.
Looked like
That's a
an
critical
NSF camera or
phase.
something.
I mentioned earlier that we're hoping to deploy those Starlink satellite
It'll put it later.
simulators, as well as
accidentally turned off the
perform an in-space relight of a Raptor engine. If all of that goes well, we will be targeting a soft splashdown in the Indian Ocean. We heard from Suren on the recovery team a little bit earlier. They are standing by waiting to receive the ship that we see here.
Oh man, the Gateway to Mars sign did take a hit. It just says Gateway.
All right, let's send it
And then
upstairs.
not to
Dan,
Mars.
how's it looking?
Hey guys, we are looking good. It does look like we are within bounds of what we analyzed if we were down one of our RVAC engines. So I wouldn't call it nominal orbital insertion, but we're on a trajectory that we had analyzed,
Yes!
and it's within
They're on a good
bounds. So
trajectory.
teams continuing to work through it with that engine out. They're working through some steps on the engines. We
Sorry about that. dude.
probably will end up skipping the Raptor relight for today, but it sounds like we should still be on for payload
Oh, wow.
deploy,
You can
at
see
least
the
at this
different RCs.
time.
Did you see
So
the
very
blue, like,
dynamic moments right here with the ship,
It's not the venting type
but
of
we do
RCs,
have it
that-
in space.
that's
It
a
is on
cool
a
kind of
trajectory
RCS.
now,
Or could
headed
it be
towards the
getting
other
lit
side
by
of
the
the planet,
Yeah, waterfall.
and then
differently?
a splashdown
Maybe that
in the Indian Ocean.
Really?
Chemical might be blue when it's lit.
It's
Oh,
going to
well.
start to get darker. We're heading into an orbital sunset, so we're gonna have
That looks like
darkness for a little
RCS, I
bit, and
believe.
then it'll brighten up
Yeah.
once we're on the other side of the planet,
Oh, that's very
and
cool.
hopefully looking at some good daylight when we re-enter into the Indian Ocean.
I wonder how the Starlink camera thing is gonna look.
We haven't had an internal view yet.
Wow.
Yeah, I think those are like that.
Yeah, those are normal and anti-normal thrusters.
Or roll, because if you do that,
Oh yeah. And you could kind of see towards the aft they're firing that same like whatever gas that is type of thruster. Then they're just
That might be just
continuously
a-
venting off from those other side thrusters.
they may be like, you know, J,
Ooh, wow.
A little over
IJKL.
Everything's turning
17
blue.
minutes into flight.
Ooh.
If you're just now catching up
I
with
love the
us,
sunset that we're seeing.
we did see
think
a
it's white
liftoff
balance
right at the top
'cause
of our window.
It's going
Super
between
heavy
all
getting
temperature.
off the pad, initially lighting all 33
Yeah,
of those
it's
Raptor
like a white
engines,
balance
got through
thing.
a
As it
successful hot
loses
staging.
light,
Initially
getting
lit
worse.
6 engines on ship, had one RVAC go
Why are
out
they
on the
venting
way
so
uphill,
much?
but still
That just
able to
happens.
make it into space.
yeah, they can't have it build
And
too much pressure.
right now we're
Oh, opening
trying to
door.
see
Door.
if we are
Doors.
going to get into
See the
payload
light from the
deploy
inside.
still.
Yes.
No, they've successfully done this a couple times, right?
Coming
So-
up right
This
on the
isn't
part of the
anything, right?
timeline.
So
when we
TJ,
were
this is a payload
expecting
that
it.
they're
You can
gonna
look
they're gonna like a Pez
inside
dispenser
Starship there. Oh,
fire
I
out
see a door opening.
these dummy payloads, and the last two will actually have cameras
Looks
on
like
them. People
Halden
look back
Waite
at the
Pez
ship.
door is open. Just
Oh.
a reminder, we've got 22
little
deployables in the
concerned.
payload bay today. 20 of
We're gonna be in
those
the
Starlink
dark.
mass simulators,
camera
and
won't be able
then
to see
2
much.
are Dodger dogs, as we like to
Okay,
call them
have a light
internally.
functions on.
A
sitting out
simple
their
light.
modified
Gotta have a
V2
light.
Starlink satellites. Those are going to be testing a bunch of components that we're planning to fly on Starlink V3, and we've also got them outfitted with a number of cameras for
Jason?
another tech demo that we're trying out on this flight. We definitely are looking for a way that we can look at Starship's heat shield while
So-
it's still in space. You can kind of only see so much from
He
the
said
cameras and the
17-minute
flaps.
mark
You
when
can't
start
see
the
everything
deployment, we're at
kind of on
18.
the underbelly, and one of the only ways you can do
Although
that is if
probably
you got
go
something else
behind.
flying near it. So we're going to attempt to our
I think
final
this thing here
2
prevents them from falling out.
satellites
Yeah.
going out the door
Like, it'll
have
move
a
like
suite of
this when
cameras
that one's
on them
ready.
that are going to be looking back at the ship.
Guys, I
We're
play
gonna
no
be in
time for
nighttime,
caution from interstellar
and
orbit when
so
launch,
we've
there's no
got-
time for caution.
Oops,
Okay,
sounds like
guys,
we're getting into
since we
payload
can't
deploy.
play copyrighted music
We'll be
on
in
the
nighttime.
stream.
They've
I
got
want
some
all of you guys to
powerful
put on time go fishing as we start re-entering.
flashlights on them
Oh,
to
I just
try
saw a little
and
wiggle. I
illuminate
think
the
they might
ship's
be
heat shield
unlatching
while we
them.
fly away from it. So
Yeah, there you
Yep.
go. There goes the latch.
you see some Pez motion.
Oh yeah. And they're gonna shoot out the payload.
Yep.
Oh.
Moving it away. Clearing.
Wow, this is such a
Go.
cool mechanism here.
Come on, chain drive. Yes.
Can't really see too much, but you can see the
Pew,
door.
pew.
Awesome. Goes.
2 down, 20 to go.
Wow, 20. Quite a big
As a
payload.
reminder, that's one
Not a
of the
big
things
payload,
that we
but a
upgraded
very
in
numerous payload.
All right.
version
There
3.
moves the
Kind
lock.
of gave a little soup up to
Separation,
the
stack
PEZ
separation.
dispenser, so those satellites going to move out
It's kind of
a little
interesting
bit
how they
quicker
move the
than
entire
they
stack
did on
upwards to give
previous
more clearance to the one at the
Starship
bottom.
Flight tests. So
Go.
First 2 out the door, 2 more on their way out.
Oh, now
Nice.
we get external camera deploying. Are they gonna cheer this hard for every single one? I can't imagine by like
Why not?
Starlink
Well,
20, they're gonna be like, woo!
They know what's happening at the end is going to be crazy.
Is it the
4
last
down,
2 that
18
have
to go.
cameras?
Yes.
The last 2 look a little different. If you look at the top, it's a
Mhm.
bigger like frame.
Hope those don't have a problem with deploy.
Flexing my
'Cause they're
basic
different.
math skills here today. Again, the majority of this stack, 20 of these 22 satellites, they're essentially just mass simulators, so they're roughly the same size as those Starlink V3 sats that we're hoping to fly later this year.
Cool, too cool.
It's just 2 at a time, I'm imagining, yeah? What? This is their 6, 5, and 6
Oh,
now?
are they doing 2 at a time? I didn't even know.
They're like this, I think, and then they're going out like that. I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there are
yeah.
2 at a time. Wow.
And from this top-down view,
Yes,
so
see,
you're
they're going
looking
that
down
way.
at the stack, those 2 satellites you see on the very top.
Okay, so it isn't
that
going to be as long as I thought. I thought there's
They'll
going to be
look
20
very
deployments, but
different.
there's
They've
only
got
10,
solar
because
arrays.
they
They've
go
got
2
a
at
bunch
time.
of other
11.
deployables on them that we're going to be testing out
Well,
that are going to be
uh,
V3 tech, and they've
12.
got
Because I think the last
3
2 are
engineering
like
cameras
their own.
and then 1 other camera that's
the heck?
hopefully going to be
Someone
giving us
just
some
spit.
views of
I spit
Starship
on you.
in space. But we will see how that works. Again, this very much a tech demo. We're going to deploy those. The
Imagine a
satellites
dead
are
rat
gonna-
floats across
gonna
the
try and
screen.
turn
I
everything
imagine that
on,
every
look
day.
back
That's
at
like a dream.
Starship,
Really good.
and the
Didn't say someone
primary
was
reason
saw a
we're
dead
doing
rat
that
on
is-
like
is
a
to get some
MVAC
views of
one
the
time?
heat shield.
Yeah. I don't know what it is with people seeing dead rats.
All right, 2 more out the door.
Very
2
nice.
more
Very nice.
out the door, and I think that counts, or that comes up to
USA.
8 total.
It's going to USA.
As you can tell, the teams are stoked to
Stoked
see
Nova?
this demonstration happening. It's pretty
Someone should
incredible
make that
to
an
see
edit.
this happening live
Teams
in
are
space.
stoked.
Now, as we
Say
noted
that again?
earlier in the show, but worth repeating, this Starship version 3 is
Well,
built
I wonder
to
what,
deploy
like,
up to
the
60
random, like,
of Starlink's
middle-
more
not middle,
advanced
but, like,
V3
Yeah,
satellites.
the middle of the stack
Everything's
Starship,
V3. Designed
Starlink
to offer
is like making them
60
so
terabits
patriotic.
per second
Wow, look how
of
much empty
downlink
space there is now
capacity
that they
per
deployed so
satellite.
much. That used to be
Now
like
that
near
is
the
20
closer to the
times
camera.
more
Yeah.
than each Falcon 9 does today. Incredible.
They had a banana one.
All right, I think that's number 10 going out the door. Yeah, there it goes.
Come on, at least show us what the views from the last
So yeah,
2
the
are
camera
before
view
they
you have
go.
on your left
That'd
screen
be so
there
cool.
is basically
They're gonna show
right
it. They
at the
have to.
bottom
They have to.
They've been
of
hyping
the
it so
payload
much.
volume. So the kind of dome-shaped structure you see there that's actually the top of the fuel
Yep.
tank.
You think they put the Starlinks on
And the
airplane
camera
mode?
view that you have on the right is an external camera that we have positioned so that you can
1
see
a.m..
basically the light through the open PEZ dispenser door.
Are these
that
full
you see
satellites
that's
or
that
duds
sliver
like
of
last time?
light. We
Should
can
put
see the
lights
They're not
in
satellites,
exactly duds. Some of them
here
have cameras, so
deploying
it's not
as
like
each one
just
comes
pieces of
through.
metal.
Ends of the flaps should have
Hopefully, we're
lights
gonna
in
be
them
able to
as-
see
as the-
the views from that camera.
Mhm.
I'm gonna lose it when HLS will launch. Yes, I really want to.
We're
As we
gonna lose it
mentioned, we
all
have
the way
20
there.
of these
Although
Starlink
before
simulator
HLS, we're gonna have to
satellites,
see a
and then
depot
we have
launch. We're gonna have to see some
2
tanker
of these
launches.
specially
So it
modified,
won't just be HLS
as we call
soon.
them, Dodger
There'll be a lot
dogs
of
here
steps
around
to
here.
that.
Dodger dogs.
Those, as Dan mentioned
Alright, 8
earlier,
left.
they have some
Oh, man, I
V3
cannot
tech
wait.
on them, some solar arrays, and those will be the
Alright with
last
timing.
two
They're
that will
talking
be
about it.
deployed
3 minutes
today.
left of deploying.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's
And
talk about the cameras.
seeing this, as I think Dan called them turbocharged or supercharged Pez dispenser, it's definitely coming out much faster than our previous flights.
Yeah,
so
they
that is
really
really good to see.
Made this Pez dispenser.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at
yeah.
System really cool.
Starship's like, watch this, and then be fast, because you just said that.
And especially once we, fill Starship up all the
I
way
think it's
with
like one's
around
pausing,
60 or so
and then
these
the other
Starlinks,
goes.
Room between
being able
them,
to
so
Yeah.
deploy them
together.
fairly expediently.
And also, I've noticed
you know,
none
it's
of
gonna
them
be
hit the
important
door
for
on their way
designing
out.
the
It's
overall
very
mission
like
profile.
level.
It's not like
the direction it goes at.
Now,
The
fans
ship
of
also has to be
Starship
really stable.
may
Yeah.
know that
Yeah,
Starlink
those
enables
RCS
lots
thrusters on the
of
outside,
unprecedented views,
stabilizing the
both
ship
from
so there's
space
no
as
roll
we
or
see
anything.
here
That really
and
helps
on
it.
Earth. In addition
the
to the
velocity
dozens of
or whatever,
cameras
doesn't
on
increase or
Starship
decrease
itself,
after
we
it
also have
stops
mobile
touching the
Starlink
ship.
camera kits deployed in the Indian Ocean.
Why is the door so small? And why
Yeah,
would it be
Starlink
big? I
also
mean,
connects
Structural
our aerial
limits, we can't
cinematography
make a door
units
too
on the
big
ground
sometimes.
at Starbase
I mean, if
and
if
at
they could
other
fit through their
strategic
flat pack
camera
satellites, if
spots
they can fit
around
through that, why
Texas.
make it bigger?
It's all part of
I
how
mean,
it all comes together
Obviously, they can't. They don't really have
to
structural
tell the
limits.
incredible story
with the
of
door. They can make a
Starship
bigger
both
door,
on
'cause they have
and
renders
off
with that
planet.
bigger door. It's just
Yep.
Probably a little easier to manufacture and
It falls apart. They
Right,
press
We're
4 times
getting
time
low
warp.
on the stack. It looks like we
Yeah,
got
this is not a good
two
time to
more
time warp right
of
now.
those simulators to go out.
Very
And then
echoey.
it will be time for our Dodger Dogs, those modified Starlink satellites.
switching cameras. I wonder if they're gonna
Just
do a little
couple
reveal.
of updates while we continue to watch Payload deploy. Did get confirmation we're going to be skipping that relight of the Raptor engine,
Safe.
just due to everything that we saw on the
I
way
see.
uphill.
That makes sense.
Those sea level engines,
That's
we're
a
going
good
to
name
use
for the
them
edit.
for a
11
landing
steps
burn, though. They
uphill,
are
because
still
they keep saying
capable
uphill as the way up.
to be
Oh,
used
that
for
would be
that.
cool.
So
Uphill. All right.
we'll still look to do a controlled
they
landing in the
confirmed it.
Gulf,
Okay.
but no in-space
Come on, we
relay.
got to do it. It's right there.
All right, I think that's 19 and 20
Oh, so
headed
there's
out the door.
20 normal ones, and then they're not counting the upgraded ones as part of it.
Yeah,
So that's a
right.
separate payload.
Okay.
Coming up
Here we
are
go.
our Dodger
They're
Dogs.
cheering for
So
these, so
these
it's
are
probably gonna be pretty cool.
modified V2 Starlink satellites. We do
Enjoy.
have a number of cameras on these that are going to attempt to look back at Starship.
Yeah.
We're not going to get this
Yeah.
video in real time, but we're going to try and turn it
They
around
get some
if we
good
do
video.
get
I'm
some
gonna
video
shoot my
down.
thing out.
So we don't worry if we get views of Starship from these.
There might be
satellites, we will
mosquitoes
be
from
sharing.
Starbase in here.
Random mosquito that made it all the way to space.
And these will be exciting because again they're really a
Okay.
tech
Wait a minute,
demo.
are these?
They're not
giving
real
our
time yet
chance
because
to
the
test
thing has
out
to
some
probably
of
connect,
the
and it can't
technologies
while it's
for
inside
version 3.
because it's blocked.
Now, is that thing at the top there part of this Pez?
I think that's the second
All
one.
right, I think that's 18
This is
and
not.
20. My
The
basic
girder?
math skills are failing now.
Okay.
All right,
Wait,
here
are
we
these
go.
full length?
They're big,
Starlink?
yeah. That's why there's 2 separate layers for just 2.
So each Starlink, these upgraded Starlinks, takes up the entire width of the Starship. That's interesting. It's a ginormous satellite.
That's why only Starship could do it.
Because that's 9 meters in there, so that must be it's like the size of, larger than a car. Wow.
We're standing by for Starship, basically to serve the first Dodger Dogs to low Earth orbit.
Here we go.
You're gonna airdrop Starship to video, like.
Starship fans watching boxes leave in metal too.
And one out the door.
Oh no, there are 2 in each. Okay, those are the.
Oh, okay.
And from this view, you
That
can
makes
kind of
sense.
see on the right side of the
I was like,
satellite.
they
is
would
They are
fit that
similar
many
to the
then.
size of the
those
other
are our
ones.
flashlights.
see.
Still very
Underneath them,
large.
the camera is going to attempt to look back and
Okay,
image
there's-
Starship's
it's leaving.
heat shield
Now launch the last one.
as it flies slowly away from the view.
Yep.
Wow, looks like they got the Pez suspension to be pretty
There it
reliable.
goes.
Cool.
Oh,
Wow.
the light. Yes, they put a light.
finally
Yes.
put sunrise. No.
No,
way.
that's a light. That's a light.
There be
Oh wait, no, that's. Oh, I thought that was sunrise. That's a light.
No, that's way too harsh at sudden
Oh,
to be
We're gonna
that.
get some cool camera views if they have a light on there. Yes.
Come
oh
on.
my gosh.
Power it up. Power it up. Come on.
We are gonna be looking at these
If you
camera
can't
views
tell,
for the
I'm
next
really
week.
This is a good
I know,
flashbang gif.
It is always
Okay.
Hot in
space.
4K. Oh, they're
Always
closing
sunny
the
in
door.
space, and that looks like an empty payload bay. So
Sure does.
Yeah, that's a light.
exactly
It's like a
what
car
you wanna
headlight.
see
Yep,
there.
this
That's
is going
great.
my cringe compilation.
So yeah, with
Taking a
payload
flash
deploy
photo.
complete. Oh, you can see the door closing there. All right, there we go.
Okay.
So yeah, with
Send us
payload
the
deploy
photos,
complete,
send us the
Starship
video,
will
come
now
on.
close its-
What are they?
They're
What are they
excited.
seeing? What are they seeing? Come on.
Yeah, Starship, we closed the payload door, and we're going to continue
Show us
to
the
coast around
footage.
Earth all the way to the Indian Ocean. So
they
still a
can
lot
just
of major
post it
events to
later?
come today. Sounds like we're not going to hit that Raptor relight based on what Dan was saying, but after that, of course, we'll have the atmospheric reentry and splashdown. And with that, we're going to go on another quick coast.
So sit
Transmit
tight,
imagery
enjoy some
down.
amazing space views and the space jams.
It
of
doesn't
course,
mention
and
live,
we'll be
but it
back
also
in a
doesn't
few
say
minutes for
it's not
Raptor
wouldn't
relay.
be live.
Excuse me, not
So
for
it
the
doesn't
relay,
confirm
but
nor
we'll be
deny.
standing by for atmospheric reentry.
Okay. I guess it's whenever the team
I
gets
know. I
it.
thought that was Starlink for a second.
But no, that the light from the Starlink is lighting this up.
Okay, come on. If they don't have the commentators on anymore, though, they're probably not going to show the camera of the Starlink, though.
They might just like pop it in at like a random moment when no one's looking. It's like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine maybe these could be slightly station keeping. Yeah.
Wow, so that is
That
so
is
cool. Just
bright
having
light.
deploying external lights and cameras to shine on your own ship.
Is that
Wait.
one?
Is it like rotating around? Maybe they do have RCS on it.
I think the ship is rotating and that is just staying there.
Oh.
That's so the trajectory is the same on reentry.
Although, wouldn't the light be going down if they're rolling to show its belly?
I don't know.
Oh, they're
There's
actuating
another.
the
There's another
box.
one. Maybe there's two different ones.
You know, it'd be cool is since they're following the similar trajectory. It'd be cool to
Oh,
see like
It's showing its shield.
an external view of reentry at before the Starlink, of course.
It's doing this to like show off all the tiles.
Wow,
Stay.
space drone.
Where do you show the views?
That is so crazy to think.
Camera
those lights
tools
are-
mod.
Camera tools, yeah. Yeah, get a good keyframe. They're going to one keyframe, then they're going to another.
They gotta export the video first. Show us the views. Show us the views.
Wow. Okay, now that we're in a coast phase and we're not really seeing anything interesting, can you go to
Let me know if they say something, by the way. Keep the stream
can you
open
go to
somewhere.
this post and show it? It's kind of a cool video.
Link that to me on Discord.
I don't have Discord on this
Oh.
computer. You just gotta go to it.
Okay. Deputy.
Yeah, there's a cool video that I want to show you guys that someone just uploaded of the launch.
NASA.
There he is. You could probably turn off the music from SpaceX instead.
Okay.
Yeah, look at this, guys. Pretty cool. I think Jared Eitzman is one of those guys.
No doubt.
Oh yeah. So cool. This is Pete Global Space Program activity right here. Flying around the launch site before a launch. This is the first thing you do when you're on ASP multiplayer.
Oh, that's loud. Alright. Do you have their stream audio still on?
Yeah.
So that I know if they're talking again?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I covered the stream. I have no idea if they did some show videos, but they're making the forward flaps move now. In the closed
How
position.
can you tell if that's forward flaps or not?
Because it's looking down the ship. There.
Oh, I see the previous other flap here.
Yeah.
John NASA is the GOAT. True.
It's on the complete other side.
In this house, Jared Eitzman is the goddamn hero.
Yeah, but we're getting some spec. Oh,
That was a very nice Kerbal Constructs pack. Yeah, we built this.
more backup.
It's at Kerbal Colonies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Starbase pack. Oh wow, that little tube up there at the top. This little tube here at the top. That's the docking thing.
Receiving nub.
Yeah. Wonder how those will fare in reentry because it's kind of like in the
We'll
wake.
see. Yeah, like if it would wrap around it, like it feels like it would be impinged here, and I feel like
I mean,
heat shield
it's
tiles
still made
here.
out of stainless steel.
They have probably a temperature sensor, probably like right under this. You probably for use though, you probably don't want that to be impinged too
Yeah.
much. You know, you don't want this hardware damaged at
I mean,
all.
it is on the.
Because what if
the
you get
other
up there
side.
and then it's damaged to the point where you can't actually dock? Oh
Someone
shoot!
asked, unrelated question: how many hours do you have in KSP? Kind of hard to tell. I don't play through Steam.
At
I'm
the
gonna
top
guess.
of your head, what do you think?
I'm gonna guess a couple thousand. I have played so much KSP. I'm gonna guess a couple thousand.
It's John KSB.
Yeah. Hope they got science parts. Oh yeah, they got a lot of science. They have temperature. Yeah, the KSB thing of putting temperature sensors all over your ship. They have mystery goo attached to this, I think. Got the barometer. Got a mystery junior on there. With visual mods. Oh, show that to people. This is what we were talking about the Gateway to Mars sign. Yeah. Looks like it got a little messed up. Just says Gateway.
That way, they got their 2 Mars obliterated.
I guess that's
It's a sign to.
it's
to-
closer to the other launch stand, so
sign they got to do
it
gateway.
got hit worse.
Can't go to Mars. You need gateway. What?
It's interesting how they have to continually vent.
Oh, because like as stuff evaporates, it generates more pressure, so they got to regulate it. That's my guess.
It's always interesting how it looks like they're passing through like a cloud all the time, just by the way like it moves.
Mm-hmm.
So even though they're in vacuum, it doesn't really look like it. That's probably just all their own gas that they're venting that they just emits. Some people's remote cameras got knocked over too. It seems that was quite an energetic launch. Yeah,
I don't doubt it.
a lot more powerful than V2 and V1. So
How do you
and
think
also
Field
it's a
Depot
lot
will deal
closer
with
to the road.
boil off?
I mean, there's boil off mitigation things that people have come up with. I know Blue Origin's really coming up with like a zero boil off propellant depot. I'm guessing the depots are going to do like a similar thing. Engines first, sunshade, solar array, that kind of thing. It's not that difficult of a problem. All you got to do is just make sure the sun isn't directly hitting your tanks.
Keep your temperature equal.
Yeah. That's a good thing about the depots too, is that you don't have to put that on every tanker and add weight. All you gotta do is just launch all that sun protection once on the depot, and then launch the tankers to the depot.
Because isn't it like, if it's sun exposed?
Whoa!
Is this our? Oh, this is old views.
Here we go, guys!
Yes.
This is the footage of the Starlink. Holy moly! The light turning on? No way! That is so sick! Look, you can see the resetting of the Starlink deployment system. You can see the docking nub there.
Yes. Oh my God.
So much surface detail too. Holy moly! Oh come on, we don't want to see this.
What is?
This is the internal cam again. We already saw this.
No, there. No,
Go
they
back.
turned it off and on.
Wow, the forward flaps. Holy moly!
All right,
Starship in
so
space.
surprise. Looks like our cameras did work. We've made contact with both of those satellites. We're gonna roll that back again.
Robotodyne.
Again, this
Wow.
is a view from
Amazing.
one of those satellites as we deployed. It looks like this was the
Seems like
last
we have to
one out.
downlink them
Seeing
one
a
by one.
third-person
Turning on,
perspective
taking a
of a
look at
spacecraft is
Starship
just
in
incredible.
space.
That's Kerbal Space Program right there, just like zooming
The
out.
way this system is set up
This is your-
the
this is your
satellites are
POV, your
essentially
Kerbal.
recording it and making
POV,
contact
your
with our
Kerbal, and I
Starlink
forgot to
constellation
show
and
your
then
jetpack.
transferring that video back down to
He's
us
just
on the
drifting
ground.
away.
Wow,
That's a Starship in space.
that would be a cool
So aside
wallpaper.
from just being
Now,
really cool, this
Go
was
around.
our
Show us the views
test
of the
to try and
shield.
develop a free flyer that
And you
we
can see
could
the door closing.
fire outside of Starship's payload bay, look back at it, and then do essentially a pirouette with Starship to
Wow.
get a look at the heat shield, where it's going to be really important when we start
getting
bringing
dizzy.
these
What
things back
kind of
for a
orientation
catch.
Yeah, I've
this?
never really
It's like-
understood
we
what
are
this is.
like,
hopefully doing in the not
Because
too
we're not
distant
passing through the
future.
atmosphere
Ooh,
just
way
yet.
They
up,
are
yeah.
intended to be fully reusable. But this will give us an opportunity
Yeah,
to
I
look
never really
at the
know
heat
what,
shield
like, all
while
that smoke
Starship is
passing
still
by
in
is.
space. So there was a glimpse. We'll see if we get any more video down from those satellites.
What if they
but
get video when re-entry
that's
starts
one we've
hitting?
been chasing
They'll
for
just
a
get a
while, so
little bit
really
of
cool
video
to see it.
That would
before
be
it just
incredible.
eats the camera entirely. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Imagine they
All right,
set it up where it
coming
just
up
constantly
on 40
streams
minutes-
everything it can
40
see.
It would be
minutes
cool to like
into the
still like try to
flight,
stay behind
we should start
yeah.
hitting
the Starship
re-entry
and like
period,
sort of like be in the
in
wake
the
of it.
next
You see re-entry from a third-person
7
perspective.
minutes or
Yeah.
so.
Ooh.
You'll start to see a light show building up.
Oh yeah, staying in the wake of it might
As
make
we
it
had
last
talked
longer.
about, we did skip that on-orbit relight of the Raptor engine. It was not needed for our trajectory or anything. We are on this suborbital trajectory to splash down in the Indian Ocean. We are going to attempt a landing burn. We'll see
47
how they
minutes,
perform.
Now
7
the good thing
when
about
we get
the
there,
vacuums
and just a
being
reminder,
the
we're
only
going
ones
to
that
be
were affected is that
we are going
they
to be
can still do
stressing
their
the
landing
ship
burn,
on the
where you
way
saw
in.
that the
We're going to
sea levels
intentionally
are
do a
working fine.
maneuver
Mhm.
where we're going to kind of pitch the nose up and deploy
Wow, I
those
wonder what
aft,
that's
those
below
bottom
us. Is that
flaps
Africa? Like
to
lights?
really put a lot of
Uh,
pressure on
wait.
it.
I
So
don't
we'll
think
see
Africa has
how
a
it
lot of city
does
lights,
through
but
that maneuver,
like
and then we'll
clouds
be
or
doing
something?
kind of a
It's
final
that.
banking turn
Whatever this.
before we get to
Uh,
a
Going
landing
over,
burn.
like,
I'm
So
terrible at
all that coming
South
up
geography.
in a
Africa.
few minutes. The
Okay,
light
that might be
show
city
should
lights
start
then.
beginning real soon.
It'll be the only last city lights we'll see. All right. Wow. Yeah, Cape Town, South Africa. Maybe it's just very, yep. Like, look, it's conforming to the front of the ship, so maybe it's just pockets of atmosphere up high.
I still can't get over that third
See?
person Starlink
Like,
video.
Yeah.
Did SpaceX upload the video by itself? I think they did. Let's watch that again. They just did 48 seconds ago. We're gonna watch this again.
Satellites as we deployed, it looks like this was from the last one out. Flashlights.
This is
turning
earlier, by
on,
the way.
taking a
Look
look
at this over
Starship
here.
in
You can
space.
see the deployment thing reset.
The
way
lights
this
are on both
system is set
sides,
up
so you
is
can see
the
its own
satellites
shadow.
are
Yeah, you can see
essentially
the chain
recording
go
it
back and reset.
and
which is
making
kinda cool.
contact with our Starlink
And you can see it
constellation
go
and
back
then
down and
transferring
go
that
up.
video
There's a
back
fat
down to us
raceway.
on the ground.
Yeah. The surface detail is so cool, like the welding marks and like all the little.
That's a
Greebles.
Starship in space.
This might be one of the most greebled
I
ships
think that's
out
the
there.
internal
That is
lights.
impressive.
Turn off and
Aside
on.
from just being really cool, this was our test to try and
Wow.
develop a
You know
free
what's so
fire
cool
that
too
we
is like
could
how stable
fire
the
outside
Starlink is
Starship's
when it's
payload
deployed. It's not
bay,
rolling and
look
rotating
back
at all. It's
at
just like
it,
moving
and
directionally
then
backwards.
do essentially a pirouette with
The
Starship to get a
SpaceX
look at
logo
the
on
heat shield,
the
where it's going to be really important
outside of
when we
Space, yeah.
start bringing these things back for a catch, which we are hopefully.
Okay, yeah, now it's hitting the upper atmosphere.
Oh, did you notice in the last couple of frames of that, like something really quickly passes by the Starship?
Mhm.
Is that like a satellite or something, or is that just
No,
some
that would
dust that's
not. They would be
close?
super aware of that. I think that's just could be rogue dust from maybe the thrusters on the thing. Possibly. It is possible they could put thrusters on it. Analyze the endurance of spin.
Are they out of 4x timer? Yeah, this is taking so long. Let's get to reentry. Time warp this. Let's go 10 times time warp.
You hit the limit where now you're in atmosphere. You gotta go slower because your was it your periapsis is too low.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, the flaps are actuating. I wonder if they're hitting atmosphere yet. Does look like it's glowing beneath it. They went to Eve, someone said. It does look pretty purple. I wonder if the engine out on the ascent made the trajectory a little different than we entering earlier. They're still above the Indian Ocean, but not as far as I'd imagined. that they want.
I think they're gonna hit 100 exactly when they say they were, which is at 47 minutes.
Well, we'll see. Looks like they're descending though. They're already down at 104 now. Yeah, they have Firefly mod. The Endurance is hitting stratosphere.
Yeah, time go fishing only gives you personal listening rights, not public performance.
Ah.
Can't use it on streams.
You said they'd be hitting 100,000, or not 100, yeah. 100 kilometers.
Okay, no, it's
by-
probably a lot faster than that.
Yeah.
No, but I think everything is happening, you know, say maybe 2 minutes earlier because they're, yeah, this 47. Maybe when it's like,
Oh yeah, they're below.
or maybe it's not when it hits 100. Maybe it's when it gets, the plasma gets really aggressive and more conformal. Then that would probably be around 47, 47.
It's kind of interesting how they don't consider a re-entry until it's like really hot, even though you could already see plasma now.
I mean, the moment you see anything,
Someone
it's
said the
re-entry.
sky is slightly on fire.
It's
Words
on
of
fire.
encouragement.
You can't just say that, Rock.
Words of great
Words of
encouragement.
great encouragement. It's what wrong? What's happening? What wrong? It's on fire.
Let's get a little PNG of Ryan Gosling.
Oh, is that signatures?
Put
What
him
is,
on
what
the
is that?
stream.
Oh no, they look all the same writing. All these tiles.
Is that possible to get a little PNG and put him on the stream of Ryan Gosling?
Not really. It'd be disruptive. Time go fishing? Question. Time go fishing statement.
Oh yeah.
There's the hole in the wing at this time. You scared me. I thought you said there's a hole in the wing. Oh, I'm so
The sky is slightly on fire.
almost beat the Project Hail Mary fans.
No, Project Hail Mary is superior.
Nope.
Cosmic Pigeon. Interstellar is good, but I mean, Project Hail Mary clears. I mean, the standout song, especially for me.
So we can't play
Time Go
this thing.
Fishing clears.
Can't play it on
No Time for
stream, but
Caution.
oh yeah, plasma. Oh yeah, it's just about. Maybe it's peak heating at 47. Oh. Don't look like Earth.
Yeah, this is Eve. We're doing an Eve mission.
First, not good. This is too boring. Do puppet show. No.
Wow.
Do puppet show.
It is crazy how clear the cameras are even in re-entry.
Thrusters. Oh yeah.
They
It shows
see
how.
the detail of the tiles.
Whoa. Very nice. No burn through so far.
Yeah.
Seal's holding up.
I mean, re-entry has been one of the most reliable parts of Starship if it's facing the right way. I don't think there's ever been a re-entry where if they're facing the right way, they don't make it through. They always make it through.
Flight 3.
They weren't facing the right way. When they're under control going into the entry interface,
What was Flight 4's
they're
outcome?
always like fine.
I don't remember what Flight 4's outcome was.
The third flight,
Yeah, it was
the
rolling.
third V1 flight didn't have a good entry interface. That's why it blew up.
It kept.
wasn't because of the
It
heat
lost
shield.
roll control.
It was facing the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. So,
The third V2 flight had the same exact issue, and it did blow up on re-entry, but it's because they weren't
I feel
facing
like
the right
one of
way.
the something.
Every
of the
single one that
V2s.
was facing the right way in re-entry made it through. Because I mean, it's stainless steel. Even if they lose tiles, the stainless steel holds up to re-entry.
Yeah,
The
and
melting point is it can.
Flight
withstand-
11 had literal holes in it by the time it got to the ocean, so
Yeah.
it's pretty tough. Pretty tough stuff. What approximate is splashdown? Question.
About
Hour 5 minutes.
I'm gonna guess it's actually
Statement.
gonna be earlier now.
Yeah, probably say hour 3 minutes then. Maybe hour 2.5.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, it's like
They
blue
don't
light.
really show re-entry in Star Wars a lot. Episode 3, I remember.
It's the only one. But That doesn't go so well.
Yeah.
It's like that one Starship animation where the nose cone comes off.
Mm-hmm.
Re-entry.
We lost something. That's the way we're still
We're
flying half a ship.
Little blips. Blip A. Blip C detected.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's like flickers. Whoa, what a color!
I think just the thrusters interacting with the plume.
That's cool. Such cool colors.
Wow. Yeah, it's violent. You can see it's shaking the steel. Are they back yet?
Now, if
Yeah, they
ship
are.
manages to make it all the way through re-entry, we'll collect valuable data on the spacecraft flying through the Earth's atmosphere at
Wasting
these
so much metal
hypersonic
and time.
speeds,
What?
which is basically more than
No.
5 times the
Get outta here,
speed
you
of sound.
dimmer.
Now, we do anticipate that it might
It
be
is
a little bit
beautiful.
of a spicy re-entry, so we'll see how far we get.
How would you re-enter?
Re-entry is typically a
It's
portion
beautiful.
of flight where
How
we
would I
don't
re-enter?
have
Other
communications
system?
with the spacecraft as it's re-entering at or around
Should've seen
orbital
that coming.
velocity, roughly 8 kilometers per second.
Wow.
Or for those of us that
Holding
think
up
in other
pretty good.
units, roughly 5 miles per second.
Penicillin mold.
At
I
those
wonder
speeds, the
how
spacecraft is
good you'd be
moving
if you like
through
if
the
you're in a
atmosphere,
spacesuit
and it
you're,
creates
like, in
that
the little
plasma
wedge
field
between
that
the
we
flat.
saw
Like, if you could
forming
hold
around
on.
the vehicle.
Probably get hot, but you wouldn't
Yeah,
be
and
burning.
although the plasma looks
Probably
really
violent
cool,
as well.
it does distort some communication.
You create a low pressure
frequencies.
zone.
So it's
'cause
not
air wants to pull.
uncommon to
Whoa, you could.
experience
Those are the
brief
Starlinks re-entering. Are those the
blackouts in
Starlinks re-entering?
communication.
Possibly. How many is that? It broke.
Look
It
at
broke
the
it up.
background of the
Of course,
near the
thinking
flap here,
long-term
guys. Like right here. Are those the
Starship
Starlinks
is
re-entering?
designed to land on Mars, where
Very
there are
likely they have
no
streaks all
runways
behind them
or
in the same
other
direction.
humans to help out.
That's kind of crazy if that
That's
is.
where we're going. With
It would be
propulsive
consistent
landing
because
instead of
the
more traditional
heading is the
means
same.
like parachutes.
And they deployed like 20 of them.
Propulsive
so
landing,
there
not
wouldn't
only
be that many
again is
little
it more
dots that
cool,
could
I
be-
but
hope they
it
got more
enables
views than
a
just what they showed
rapid,
us from
a
the
more
other two
rapidly
Starlinks.
I mean, the
usable,
Starlinks with
rocket.
cameras,
Yeah.
like try to record and downlink them
Now, we
as you
should
do it.
hear
Let's see
some
if you can
call-outs
see
as
re-entry.
the ship makes its way back to Earth.
That would be so cool.
When we hear entry
Huh,
max
wow, the
heating and
reflection of
entry
the
max
little-
Q,
What happened in
that means
question?
the ship
Oh,
has made it
never
through
mind,
the
it's a
maximum
thruster.
heating and aerodynamic loads that it will experience as it returns.
This is one of the
So
smoothest
if we
re-entries
make it through
yet.
those, we're doing pretty
Leading
well.
edges. And getting warm.
And you can see in the bottom left right now
Where?
we're at
Oh no, it was just there. It was getting glowy.
23,500 kilometers per hour
This one's
speed.
like
That's just
bringing it
a
in.
crazy number to think about. But as we
Altitude's
keep
going up.
progressing the mission,
Oh, it is.
We are going to hear a call out.
They're going back
The
up.
ship is transonic.
That just went up.
happens
It was at
sometimes. You
68.
skip off the
They go like,
atmosphere a little bit.
So
we
transonic
see you
refers-
ballooning,
refers
not
to the period
turning.
of flight where the velocities of airflow surrounding
Wow, the
and
thruster's
flowing past
moving
the
and, like, catching
vehicle
on-
are
the gas catching on
concurrently
fire, so-
below,
They're air braking.
at, and above the speed of
I
sound.
love this
Kind of
gradient.
in that Mach 0.8 to
Oh, it looks a little
1.2
like
range.
pissed though.
And for
Wish it was
reference,
like-
commercial
Reflection
jets
of
have a range
that
of
gas
cruising
on
speeds,
the
but
side
mostly
of the
fly
stainless steel, so
around
that
Mach
would work
0.74 to Mach 0.85. And after we hear the call out that Starship
Revamp
is
and
transonic,
KSP question?
we should hear the call out when Starship is
Revamp or recreation?
subsonic. This refers to speeds that are much less than the speed of sound, so at this point in the flight, ship's velocity will
Your
be
entry doesn't take
slowing
as long
down.
in KSP as it does in real life.
Well, because usually there's fast
much-
forwarding and it's a smaller.
it's
But
much
we
plane.
definitely
smaller.
have a crowd still here in the
Dinner.
lobby of SpaceX headquarters down here at Starbase, Texas. Everyone is, always
doing?
such
So
amazing
it like
colors.
it broke. Hold on.
This must be what it feels like to be
Well,
one of those.
There, now we're green, we're back up.
praying mantis
Okay.
shrimp or
We had a
mantis
little bit of a
shrimp.
stream
I'm not,
thing,
can't
but
remember
we should
exactly what the
be
name is,
back.
but the ones that see and
Maybe you should stream
billions
from my
of
house next
colors.
time, then.
No,
this is
it's
the
not even
closest I
better.
feel
You
to
had the
being
same
one
air.
of those.
Oh.
Yep. I think one other thing that's cool to point out right now is look in the bottom right. You
Gonna
can
have
see
this
where
in
we
his
are
backyard.
on a globe
Well,
there.
they're sort of going up
We're
towards.
squarely in the Indian Ocean already, and we've only been flying for 53 minutes.
Yeah.
So pretty crazy. We went all the way from Texas to the Indian Ocean in less than an hour.
Yeah, she
Wait,
flies
what?
pretty fast.
She
that
flies
is for
very
sure.
fast.
Where's it trying to go? It's supposed to go like here, yeah?
I don't know. I think that's just showing. That line is just part of the Starship. It's not actually direction. That's just how the whirlwind ship goes.
All right, so the light show continuing. We are through the period of
that's
peak
accurate.
heating.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll be looking
You can
at
pretty much
the
say they
peak
survived. They're
pressure
already-
coming up in the next couple of
Temperature's
minutes.
already
The
going
next
down
10
the
minutes
past peak heating.
are probably going to be the spiciest of entry today. As a reminder, we are going to be doing some stress work on this ship where we're going to do a maneuver where we kind of kick the nose up to fully deploy those aft flaps to really get a good test of the structural strength of that part of the ship. We did that on one previous flight test on version 2. We're going to try and do that today.
Ooh, interesting.
Since we did skip the in-space burn, we're carrying a little bit of extra propellant in our header tanks up in the nose. And so that's going to put a little bit of extra stress on those forward flaps as we come in. So we will see if they're able to hold through that reentry.
I'm about to fall
So
asleep.
that will be another watch item. We did skip
And
that
now we're going
in-space
down.
burn,
Let's put Subway Surfers
but we
gameplay
are
up.
expecting at least 2 of those
Oh, they're at
sequel
1.1
engines to
million
try and
views.
ignite
Oh,
for
Peter,
landing
this-
burn.
The Starship
We entered
launched pretty
the
boring.
entry period in a good
I
attitude.
feel like we're gonna crack
So
100
hopefully
viewers.
making our way
Really
to the
close.
targeted splashdown point. We've got that Starship recovery team
The
standing
KSP
by.
multiplayer ones would
And we should
consistently
be
reaching like
about 10
100
minutes
viewers.
away from splashdown. So a lot of excitement over the next couple of minutes. Kate and Jake, let's see how
Those
Starship
weather
holds
downlinks,
up
by
on
the
the
way,
way
in the
in.
background.
Oh, passenger Starship with
Yeah, and
windows
we
might
just heard
not
on the
even,
nets
like
there
HLS
that
probably won't
engine
even enter at
chill
all.
has
They'll
started.
just stay up
So
there, the HLS.
essentially what that
I don't know,
means
they're probably
is
for
we
windows
are
on food
prepping
startups.
the
No, with
landing engines by
those
getting them
re-entry
down
is
to
what we can
temperature
see if those will hold up.
ahead
I mean,
of
they have
that
windows hold
landing
up like
burn
on Orion.
later
Like,
in the
I
mission
mean,
here.
yeah.
like they have windows that can hold up against re-entry. Not direct, but obviously
Yeah, it's in the
in the
wing.
wig.
A lot
They have
of
stuff
our
on the back there
previous
that-
flight tests,
Yeah, they have
we've
like
been
a
removing a
Starlink
bunch of
antenna.
the
Yeah.
tiles.
You could put
Window
Watch
technology is
those. We
pretty
were
tough when it comes to
really
aerospace.
intentionally trying to push ship beyond
Using
its
Raptor
limits.
3 engines, or
on
is it
the
only
last
boost?
flight,
Nope,
we
it's using
even
Raptor
had,
3. Raptor 3 is all over
basically
the
a
place.
hole get
everywhere.
punched into the liquid oxygen tank that you could see when we did the
Getting
landing
some
burn
low
into
pressure
the ocean.
gases
And
in
the
front
ship
of
was
its
still
camera.
able to make it. But right
Keys
now
to
we're
make it.
really going to be testing
don't
the
know where
structural
we are.
strength of these flaps on the
We're
way in.
lost,
Keys to
And
make
and
it.
it's
this
dark.
is a flight test. We're trying to intentionally find where our limits are.
They have Linux.
And in this view, you're looking at a
Think so?
whole bunch of tiles. I think Jake talked about it
Ooh.
earlier. We bonded some
Oh, there's
additional
the catch
tiles
point.
to the leeward, or kind of the metal
Kinda
side
interesting
of
all the
the
different
ship
colors
to
they
see
have.
Look
They
at
have
all
how
this.
orange
those
plasma in
different
front of
bonding
the
techniques would hold up.
little
Ooh.
thing sticking out.
Looking
They
like
have
we've got
yellow
That is
everything
and
attached.
yeah.
Right here, that is
That
crazy.
and on the catch point right here.
Yeah, and as
Mhm.
we're going down through the atmosphere here, we are at about Mach 16.1.
Mach
So
16. That's
still
incredible. Wow.
extremely fast. Although we have, scrubbed off a substantial amount of our speed already. Altitude at a little less than 60 kilometers.
We're getting to the part of the atmosphere where it's like sparks and stuff.
Oh, now it's heating is turning blue.
We're past peak heating though, so
Should be getting lesser and less.
yeah.
I think visual violence will not reflect that.
All right,
sometimes.
we're about 8 minutes away from our targeted landing and splashdown time.
I think
Again,
it's
this is
broken.
when the ship's
It says
gonna
speed
start
0 kilometers.
really
Yeah,
getting
the
approaching
SpaceX
the end of
website
the
isn't
peak
really up to
heating
date.
Just
region.
refresh it. Nope, there we go.
Just heard the call out getting to
Oh,
the
no, it is
end
broken.
of the peak heating.
It's
so
kind of crazy is that
the-
this would not be
the
that bad
highest
of a
temperature
entry. This is
the
0.8,
Starship's going to see
0.9
during its
Gs.
re-entry.
That's just like you could stand up inside of here and it would be like
You're
normal
regaining aerodynamic
gravity.
control.
It would be like the Expanse where you could like stand up inside. And it's max.
Yeah, you just like pushed up against this or something.
Wait, hold on.
Offense
Yeah, if
theory.
it's that way.
Yeah, because you're
See.
slowing down and you're
Camera
pushed towards the
angle
rear. Oh no,
changes as it is
No, you-
This way.
you'd be standing up
towards the
there.
shield.
the forward flap on
Oh,
Starship.
we're at 1.1
so
now, so it is
we're
a
actually
little bit more than Earth
experiencing the
gravity.
articulation of that hardware,
Barely
helping
noticeable.
to steer the ship down for its precise
shield
landing in
suffering.
the Indian Ocean.
Doesn't really look like it's that bad. I don't see
Yeah,
any
that is
missing
just a
tiles.
really cool, kind of cool
I
piece
mean,
of
yeah, it's supposed to be
perspective there.
suffering. That's why it's a
I know some
shield.
people say it makes
Yeah,
them a
someone
little
said I mean
seasick,
people
but
stood up during
I
shuttle
definitely love
entry.
it.
Yep,
Makes it
there's the
feel
guy
like
who
you're,
stood up
you know,
through the
you're really
entire
riding
thing and
along with
surfed
the
it
ship
down
on the
just
way
to
down.
see. I forgot what his name was, but that was a pretty
Yeah,
badass
and
move.
aside from just looking cool, all these camera views providing just
So
really
many different
critical
colors in one
data
shot. There's
on
orange,
how the
right
heat shield,
here.
how the flaps
Purple,
themselves are
right
holding
over
up.
there,
That's why
yellow,
we've got
orange,
these in the
green.
flaps and then
Ooh.
all scattered
Everything.
all around the ship, so you can see how they hold up. There's some internal to the
Amazing.
vehicle
Yeah,
It's
too.
whoever did the
amazing.
color grading,
And we're
same
getting
guy that
all
got
of
the
this
Hail
video
Mary.
back
Hail
via
Mary.
Starlink, even as we're just enshrouded in plasma. We're able to
Oh, you can see clouds back there up
operate
above
at
the
a high
cloud.
enough
When's Starship
frequency
powered
to
by
punch
astrophage?
through,
Question.
and that is blue ocean and sunlight you're seeing just beyond the flaps. So we are coming down into daylight, hopefully splashing down in the next 6 minutes or so in the Indian Ocean.
Use Separatrons?
We've
Is
still
it an
got
abort system? I mean, that's
a
kind of
couple
what it's supposed to
maneuvers
be
lined
anyway, right?
up where we're going to be
You can use
really stressing
Separatrons
the
as an
flaps on
abort
the ship.
for a
So
capsule.
Ship has passed through the peak heating region. External temperatures are coming down.
Nice.
Wow, that is
what was that?
incredible news. As Dan mentioned, we were
Kinda violent
expecting
flame
this
front
reentry
here.
to be super spicy.
Well,
but
actually, that's
excellent news that
not
we're
as
now
hot as the
past
plasma
that
was.
period
This
of
is
peak
normal
I know
fire.
it's dropping, but
heating,
I think
and that now
the
external
air
temperatures
drag,
are starting
the air
to
density is increasing.
It's kind of funny how normal fire that's not as
Those
warm
heat shield
as or
tiles
not as
there
hot
on the
as
belly
plasma
of
actually
the
looks
ship,
more violent.
really
than
doing
plasma.
a ton of work to burn off all of that inertia that the vehicle had prior to re-entering
yeah,
the
it's cooling.
atmosphere.
So we're
and you
seeing
can
more conventional
tell
looking
by
fire.
the G meter down on the bottom right that we're starting to pick up a couple more G's here, so we're definitely entering the thicker part of the
Yep.
atmosphere where we're
And
starting
This
we're
is
gonna
where
try to
that-
land
that
it
energy,
in
like
the
you
ocean
said.
softly. with engines.
All right, just about 5 minutes or so to go. We're coming up shortly.
About 5 minutes,
on
they said.
the maneuver where we're gonna, it's affectionately called the flap slap, where we're going to kind of pitch the nose up on the ship, and you're going to see those aft flaps, the ones in the very bottom, fully deploy.
Okay, pitching the nose up
Ooh.
here.
Okay.
Ship is at peak dynamic pressure.
And we're now at peak pressure.
Whoa.
Ship flap load test has started.
Let's see if the flaps rip off. Here we go.
To see this go.
This is the most likely part of re-entry, to see flaps ripping off.
Watch the whole flap shear off.
Okay, it looks like it's doing pretty good. Not seeing any flap
Looks
rippage.
like it's holding.
They did upgrade the
Again,
flaps.
the
They
intent
had,
of that was to
two on the
put
peak,
just
two little
a
connection on
lot
the
of
peak, so now
extra
they're at two.
stress on those aft
The
flaps.
seals
We
have been
are
improved.
expecting the forward ones too to see a little bit of extra stress, as we've got a little more propellant in our header tank, so the area right at the very nose of
Ship
Starship
flap
that
load
kind
test
of,
is complete.
Nice. Woo!
and we're through that test.
Survived.
There we go. And we just did that test at Mach 7.
Mach 7,
Just for
wow.
reference there. So we are still going incredibly fast.
Man, how do they do that? The hinges, how did the hinges not fly off?
Yeah, some insane hinge mod there.
Yeah.
All right,
What
we
mod
are
is that?
just about 3.5 minutes or so
Yeah, the
away
breaking ground
from
DLC,
our
all the hinges
targeted
always
landing
break
burn.
without
Again,
that
we're
happens. Did they auto show the
expecting to
hinges?
try and see two
Ooh,
of
look at
these
that.
Raptor engines light for the
Holy
landing
moly.
burn. Nominally, we
It's like-
planned
The
for
heat shields would be
3. We're
orange
going to
again
give it
like
a
the
try
previous
with
one.
2.
Oh no, the orange was from like a metal tile, remember?
Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna be the same.
But they, I
one.
don't think they're
Hopefully
using a
we've
metal
got
Ship
tile
is
this time.
starting the RTLS banking.
Well, I already
maneuver.
see some orange here.
Well, that could be from the steel.
And that right there, so we're starting a banking
You know,
maneuver.
accelerated
Essentially, what that
sedation.
is
Wow,
when
the
we
Black
come
Rat
back to
Cloud mod looks
Starbase,
so
or
good.
when we plan to come back to
Check 'em out,
Starbase,
guys.
the trajectory is
Yeah, that's the
designed
Black
so
Rack
we'll
volumetric
essentially
clouds
swing
mod.
out
looks
3
over
minutes
the
to
Gulf
splash
and
down.
do a swoop maneuver to then come back to the towers for catch. And so we are doing that exact same maneuver as we head towards our targeted splashdown in the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, and that call out there that we heard, RTLS, stands for Return to Launch Site. So definitely a pretty cool thing we're demoing here on the ship. You know, as in the future, we are going to be trying to bring the ship back to the launch site, which is
Yeah.
Whole
gonna be
time, I don't
absolutely
think I've
insane.
seen a problem with
Absolutely.
this
But of course, we want to test
docking
out
nub.
these
Yeah, it looks like
maneuvers, these
very new.
principles
Seems like it's
prior
out of the
to
way enough.
actually bringing the
Yeah.
hardware back to the pad. This is the same reason why we were, intentionally not trying to bring
You're not paying
the
$4
booster
pounds a
back
month
to
for
the
a Cloudy
pad.
Cloud.
So we're trying all these
Worth
things
it.
out in
worth it.
this developmental phase of the vehicle, and really proving what a test flight
Yeah,
is.
so now they're doing the maneuver where
Absolutely.
they go
Dynamic
around
pressure
and
is
they
coming
flip.
down.
Yeah, you don't have to subscribe.
As
You
if
only
they
need
were
to
heard their
simulating
come on at
dynamic
once.
pressure coming down, and
As if they were
I'd say
simulating
we're in a
going
pretty
down
good
to,
bank right now.
land at the tower.
Executing the power
If
slide.
they do this successfully,
We're about
there
90
might be a tower
seconds
test
away
next time. Who knows?
from
Or
our
the time after
anticipated
that.
landing burn. Clouds coming up, pretty sunrise on the other side of the planet.
Starship is subsonic and is on target.
Yeah, they're on target. Wow, those clouds, not even joking about like BlackRock's cloud mod, that actually
The
looks really
crowd
cool.
here reacting to that call out, letting us know that we are on target for this precise landing in the Indian Ocean. This will once again be a soft splashdown. We should get some pretty cool views from the recovery team who we chatted with earlier. They are standing by to receive this ship. Once again, this is the first flight of our completely redesigned Starship version 3.
Now I am seeing a
Yeah,
little
and
bit
if you
of
remember
cracking, but
the
not on the
suborbital
thermal
flights
tunnels
from a
on
few
this
years ago, this is very much
little
the
thing
same
right
regime
here.
that we're in here. So
See
we're
like
sub
that,
15
yeah.
kilometers, executing what we call the belly
BlackRock
flip
did an
maneuver.
amazing job here, AstroJack 440 said.
Yes, serial number 8, the first belly flop. I remember it well.
It's kind of crazy how much they perfected the belly flop since they did that as like the first tests of the prototypes.
Even before integrated launch.
Some
Yeah,
really
now at this point in
amazing
time we're like,
views
oh, are they
of
gonna
the
belly
Earth
flop or not? We
as
know that they're gonna
the
do it.
ship
They always
is
do it.
coming back home. Thanks, Starlink.
Wow, yeah.
Vision
Starlink
focus.
did not cut out once during that entire re-entry. That's pretty crazy. I think some of the other
you
ones
can
there
see
were a
the
couple
aft
times where we
flap
lost
there
connection.
making minor corrections.
Starship is turning for final approach to land.
Turning, nice.
Look at that turn.
Here
we
we
go.
go.
Crazy
Minor
how the
corrections
flaps
and a
managed
full
to
turn.
control it like that.
I can't even begin to understand how this controls it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starship doesn't fly like an airplane. It's a lot more like a skydiver. Full belly flop on the way
Yeah, but
down,
still
using
manages
those
to
flaps
control where
similar
it
to
goes
arms
somehow.
to help change the path.
What do you think,
of the
Logan?
air
Is
over
Starship
you.
considered a space plane?
Coming up real soon. Again, going for landing burn, trying to.
I don't know,
I
it's
think
like in a
it-
weird area
I think
where
it defines itself as a new category.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
It has control surfaces, which.
Passing
burn start.
Oh, here we go. Flip maneuver.
landing burn startup.
Whoa!
Two engines
Whoa!
set.
What a shot! Oh no! Come on, show it! Show it! What a shot that was! That was like violently moving towards the camera. There we go. Soft splashdown. And they did it with one engine
Starship
too,
started.
which was planned. I remember them saying they were going
Good
to do
shot
that.
time.
Wow! What a shot! Whoa! Oh!
Oh!
I mean, that always
No!
landing in the
That's the
ocean.
clearest shot of it, though.
That was insane.
Wow, they're not afraid to show it now.
What
I
a
love
cool
it.
drone shot. Holy moly. That was like coming towards the camera.
Amazing.
Holy moly. Hey, it was a success though. There's nothing really you can do to stop the
Excitement
explosion once it
guaranteed.
For the ship today. As
Holy
weird as it
moly.
may sound to hear, but it is the truth.
Now that they did a fully
Absolutely
successful,
wild. You know, at the beginning of the show,
everyone's turning around for the live flash.
we guaranteed excitement at the beginning of the show, and I'd say
USA!
Absolutely.
USA!
An incredible day
Oh, yeah.
for Starship. That was the first flight of that completely redesigned vehicle.
That was
as
intended,
you can tell,
yeah.
the teams are incredibly proud of what we just saw.
Because once you splash
Yeah,
down,
P3
when
definitely
you fall
showed up.
over, you
That
kind of
was-
got to do
that
that
was
since they
amazing.
still got
Yeah.
propellant left
Yeah,
in the
we've,
tanks because they didn't do that. in
Pretty
the best way to
happy
save
crowd
the
in
vehicle.
the control
Yeah.
room behind me, I will say.
the header-
It's
header tanks are up
probably the
above,
most excited
so
I've seen a lot of people
It's going to fall over
in
because the
a
center
really
mass
long
is still
time
kind of balanced up there too.
on target landing. Wow.
USA, hell yeah.
Actually, let's jump over. Hey Tyler, how's everyone holding up in Hawthorne?
Oh man, those guys are probably happy too.
We're having a great time, Dan. Thank you so much. That was another exciting Starship flight in the books, and we hope that you enjoyed those awesome Starlink views. So congratulations to the team at Starbase and everyone here and around the company. So many employees
Okay,
have
show us the
contributed to the
views
Starship
from the
program as we continue to iterate and make
Dodgy
progress
dogs.
towards a multi-planetary future. So
Gotta have
that
that
wraps
that's
it up
it.
for us here in
I
Hawthorne.
mean,
Thank
okay,
you guys
let's
for tuning
rewatch
in.
that landing. Come
And
on,
back
that
to
was
you, Dan.
so sick.
All right, thanks. So
We'll
just
rewind
to
a little bit,
recap,
Logan.
We
Let's-
lifted
let's see
off
that
right
again.
at the top
Is
of
it
our
like that's
window,
it?
5:30 p.m. Central Time. We were able to see the booster.
Gonna see it to
Flight
the end and then we'll
33
Okay,
of
yeah,
those
just in
Raptor
case they show
engines
us
get
more.
off the pad and ascent over the Gulf. Successful hot stage separation.
Wait, see it.
Initially lit 6 of those Raptor engines. Lost one of the RVACs on the way uphill. And then
Yeah,
the
them
booster
struggling off
completed
a
its full
wrap
boost
back,
back. Its
not
mission ended a
turning
little
on
bit
is
early,
crazy.
but landed in the clear.
That's some
I
good
guess the
redundancy.
gimbal on the
set
sea
in
levels managed to
advance.
compensate.
Once we were on orbit with ship, we were able to get through our payload deployment, 22 satellites, the 20 simulators, the 2 Dodger dogs, which successfully turned
Yeah,
on
wow,
cameras.
and
we'll
the
see if we
third-person
got any more
perspective from
views
the
from
start.
those.
There's so many cool
so
things that
obviously
happen on
stick
this flight.
around. skipped the Raptor relight, but made it through re-entry on target landing in the Indian Ocean. You saw those views. Starship made it. It's been a long time coming.
Everyone's celebrating
We're
the
really
background.
excited to see this vehicle
That's
fly,
awesome.
and there are several more on the way. So that's going to do it for me up here. Send it back down to Kate and Jake and everybody who I hope is at least a little bit excited down in Star Factory.
Oh yeah, they're probably pretty
Oh
excited.
yeah, it is absolutely insane
This is Star
down
Factory
here.
here.
We would, you know,
Oh.
of course, want to thank
where
the
this
fine
is.
people of Cameron County,
Factory.
including the residents here at Starbase, as well as the Coast Guard, the Federal
Guard,
Aviation
Cody mentioned.
Administration, the government of Mexico, and of course the Australian Space Agency.
Australian Space Agency. I
Yeah,
guess it's
so
landing in Mexico.
Honestly, just huge congratulations
Mexico,
to all
Australia.
our
Sorry, I
teammates
don't know why I
here
said
at
Mexico.
SpaceX.
Since they're landing
and
in Australia,
everyone who's
they gotta
supported
collaborate
the
with them.
Starship mission just in general here. It's been a massive effort, really incredible.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that worked really hard to make things look easy, so shout out to those teams. Now be sure to follow SpaceX on X for updates and more exciting
Well, you can
views
see-
that we didn't get to
Oh!
show on
Sorry, I
today's
just dropped my
live
laptop.
program. I have
You
a
can
feeling
see
we'll see
the
some
like
pretty amazing stuff
nose
come
of the
from,
Starship like expand a little bit before the
those
explosion.
demonstration satellites that we were able to show some initial footage
That's
of.
gonna be posted like
Now, if
till
you're
the, like for the next
interested in
week.
more launch
My time was going like
coverage,
that.
head on over to our
Okay, now that
profile
the live
on
cast or
X. We
whatever
also
is
have
released, doing anything
spacex.com/launches
new.
for you to check out for the most up-to-date information.
Okay,
so
guys, let's rewind
thanks
a
to
little
all
bit
of
and
you
watch
for
that
tuning
landing
in.
again.
We're gonna
And then we're
close it
gonna end
out
the
and
year.
celebrate with our colleagues. Thank you so much for
Sorry, I
tuning
just dropped my
in,
laptop. That might have
and
been
have a
loud on
great
the
night.
stream.
We'll see you next time.
But made it through re-entry on successful.
Let's watch that
behind-
landing. This is after everyone's celebrating. Here we go.
Again, going for landing burn, trying
I
to
know.
light 2 of these Raptor sea level engines.
It kind of like happened really fast. Like right after the
Landing
flip,
burn
they had to
startup.
do the.
Landing burn
Landing.
startup.
Wow,
2
it's like
engine
coming
flip.
towards the camera like so quickly. Although we didn't get a good there. Whoa.
Successful flip.
Classic fashion, you know they're gonna release good views later.
But, yeah. Wow, the drone
Booty
footage too.
cam
Okay, so
adjustment.
pause it like right before it like explodes.
Big shot time.
Look at like the pay attention to the nose. You can see it like get bigger right before the explosion. Yeah, look. Whoa, frame by frame. Holy moly. There's a second explosion too and more methane. Probably from the header tank ignites. Jeez Louise, it looks like a nuke. It's like a mushroom cloud. Wow. Hold on, and it coming towards the drink zone is so good. So down to 1 engine.
Buoy cam
Starship is
testament.
landed.
Wow.
Good shot
To
time.
see those matches. That is really in sync.
It's so crazy like how big that vehicle is and how it's like flipping over like that. When we were there in person, like it's like a ginormous skyscraper and it just moving that quickly. is
Buoy
just-
cam
Starship is
testament.
landed.
It's like
Big shot time.
rotating. Whoa. A ginormous skyscraper size.
I think the header was first.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Okay, it's touching the water.
You can see a little flame right there.
Oh,
oh.
we need to really go frame by frame with like
Let's
arrow
go frame
keys.
by frame with the initial landing from the drone.
Right.
Because it like caught me off guard, like how it's coming towards us and it got like bigger. That drone was in the perfect spot for that. They didn't really angle the
shoot.
drone correctly
Views
though,
of the Earth.
to like see it all the time. It kind of got out of frame.
I hope they have a wider angle of it.
Landing burn startup.
Could have been worse, yeah, but
That is
Yeah.
nuts.
2 engine flip.
Why are you zooming in? No. I just zoomed out.
yeah.
Successful flip.
Amazing.
Buoy cam
Starship is
testament.
landed. Good shot time.
What a stream.
Boom.
Oh, thank you guys for tuning in. We got like a
Oh, what is that flying? Is that a COPV?
Let me see. Yeah, that was a CRP. I saw one. Oh, it's like spinning. Look, look, it was like spinning like at 1,000,000 miles a second. That's like like a Kraken attack in KSP.
All right. Swallowed out like a lithium battery.
All
right,
Thank you guys for
It's
tuning
been
in.
real.
What a flight. I'm glad it didn't scrub. I mean, we had an engine out, but still successful other than that little thing right there.
Yeah.
Managed to have engine out capability, which is nice. Even with the wrap back, which I didn't expect they could do that.
All right, that'll be it for us. We
Mhm.
shall see you all later.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.